Okay, third base. Tyson Pyro.
Millennium Sports presents Euless Trinity Trojans UIL Region 1 Division 1 Area Championship Baseball. Today's game is brought to you by JJ Casino Parties of North Texas, Jim and Carly Everett. State Farm agent Shaylin Clark of Hearst. Macero Mexican Restaurant of Southlake. CT4 Construction of Bedford and Chris Trevino. Alliance Pest Control of Fort Worth. SixStones.org, Roger and Shannon Fisher. TK Realty of Roanoke and Tyler Kreis. And author James C. Bivens' book, Walking Through the Valley of Grief, available now on Amazon. Now, let's join John Frow and Brenden Snow at the Brownwood, Texas.
Well, it was Rylan Alaniz in the bottom of the seventh inning after his pinch hitter in front of him, Cooper Phillips, got on with a leadoff single. Rylan Alaniz came up to the plate, had a 1-1 count. He even told us in the postgame he got a slider right over the heart of the plate, and he crushed it out about 355 feet in the left center, a walk-off two-run home run to give Trinity a 5-4 victory in Game 1. Looking to keep the series short and take care of business in 2 games here today.
Okay, and what we got coming up today, Brenden?
Oh, coming up in the CT4 Construction of Bedford pregame show, we'll scout the Midland Lee Rebels and the Euless Trinity Trojans here for this game too. Talk about their keys to victory, the pitching matchup. Jack Bowerman on the mound for Euless Trinity and Ethan Wrights on the mound for Trinity. And excuse me, that's Jack Bowerman on the mound for Midland Lee.
You're listening to the CTA Construction of Bedford pregame show. We'll take a timeout. Brenden will do the scouting report after this.
CT4 Construction of Bedford and owner Chris Trevino provide engineering-backed residential and commercial construction for driveways, patios, concrete paving, and more. We focus on built to last, not just look good. CT4 Construction, from the ground up. Check us out online at ct4construction.com. JJ Casino Parties is a family-owned business with a rich tradition of delivering Las Vegas-style theme parties to communities in the DFW area since 1985. For over 3 decades, owners Jim and son Carly Everett have been the premier choice for turning special occasions into thrilling and unforgettable experiences. For details, look them up at jjcasinoparties.com and let the games begin.
Led by broker-owner Tyler Kreis, TK Realty is a community-driven real estate brokerage serving Roanoke and the North Texas area. We offer market insight and integrity-based transactions. From Roanoke to Southlake, Keller, Haslett, and Euless, we understand the unique character of communities. Whether seeking an established neighborhood or new construction, we'll find the right fit for your lifestyle and goals. Learn more at tkrealtytx.com.
A minor accident can turn into a major hassle. Hearst State Farm agent Shaylin Clark offers auto insurance with a combination of service, price, and protection. Shaylin's office is located at 2000 Precinct Line Road, Suite 100, and you can reach her at 817-788-1999. Details available at ShaylinClark.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bracket at Brownwood, John Frow and Brenden Snow here. The CT4 Construction in Bedford scouting report on the Midland Lee Rebels. Brenden, tell us a little bit more about them.
Yes, the Midland Lee Rebels come with the record now after the loss last night. 17-15-2 overall. They went 6-9 in District 2 6A play. Finished in 4th place behind Midland, Wolfworth Friendship, and Odessa Permian. They are coached by Eric Garcia in his 5th year as the head baseball coach at Midland Lee. 14th overall coach, a year as a head coach. Over 240 career wins coming in to tonight. He also coaches third base for the Rebels, while Trevor McCall coaches over at first base. Looking at the lineup for Midland today, very similar to last night. Reese King, the senior catcher, leads off. Very dangerous, gets on base over 50% of the time at the top of the lineup. He's
omnipresent, everybody. I said last night, he's always there.
Was on base 4 times last night. Ty Day, the sophomore, bats second in center field. Cisco Rodriguez, the senior third baseman, deeper in the lineup. Hayes Ham, he had a nice game last night out of the 7-hole. He has 2 for 3 with an RBI, was on base 3 total times, and played a strong left field. And then mentioned on the mound, Jack Bowerman, the senior right-hander, 3-0 to 3.0 ERA, the 37 1/3 innings pitched with 32 strikeouts, 16 walks, and a 1.286 whip. He also had a key pinch hit single last night in extra late in the game.
That's a look at Midland Lee in Game 2. More of the CT4 Construction of Bedford pregame show. I'll be talking about the Euless Trinity Trojans, brought to you by TK Riley of Roanoke and Tyler Kreis after this.
CT4 Construction for homes across the DFW area is an engineer-led company specializing in driveways, patios, and concrete paving. We establish proper drainage and grading done right. CT4, quality you can see and performance you can trust. See our beautiful work at ct4construction.com. Go Trinity Trojans.
Wasps buzzing in your backyard? Spiders and ants taking over your kitchen? Rodents planning a housewarming party in your attic? Not on our watch. Alliance Pest keeps pests out and your home safe.
SixStones.org is a catalyst of hope dedicated to transforming lives, homes, and communities. Together we create lasting change, helping our neighbors thrive. Roger and Shannon Fisher invite you to go to SixStones.org to see the food pantry and other local solutions to help people move forward together. HEB ISD is proud to support SixStones.org.
Welcome back. Brenden, pronounce that name again, that stadium here.
Morris South Hall.
Morris South Hall.
Yeah, it sounds like talking about a South Hall on campus, but no, that was his last name. Coach South Hall.
I'd like to find out something about him if we get a chance later in the show. Anyway, talking now about Euless Trinity. Pitching for Euless Trinity in Game 2. No, that's not right. Who's pitching?
The lefty, Ethan Wrights.
Okay, got it. We'll give you more on him later, but let's run through some of the stars last night for Euless Trinity. Rylan Alaniz with a a triple and a home run, a walk-off 2-run homer, was the leading star hitting. John Emery hit well, had 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Deacon Baker with a double. Zoe Palmore a home run and an RBI, 2 for 3. Doing really good. The bottom of the order didn't hit as good, but the top was enough to get the job done. Here in Game 2, Trinity is the visitor, so they will bat first. And I'll give you their batting order. We'll give it to you in a second. Brenden, we just got handed the lineup card, everybody, so we're a little behind schedule getting ready. We've been trying to get it for 3 hours, but let me say this. Very impressive win by Trinity last night. Really exciting. And I said on the air, they are a team. These guys believe in each other. They're really tight. Tight knit, Brenden.
Yeah, we've even been sharing a hotel with the team, and we're constantly seeing them in the lobby, hanging out. I saw cards being played last night, late after we got back from the game here. So, like you said, close-knit team, a lot of camaraderie between the guys from the bench players to the coach.
I've seen this the whole season. Coach Will Averitt, he's an unusual coach. He's really innovative. He does things a lot of coaches don't do. We'll tell you more about that during the game. But it's exciting to call these games for you, and I'm going to say hello to all the fans and everybody back in Euless right now getting ready. Not as big a crowd tonight. Maybe they'll come in late, Brenden, but last night, a huge crowd from Trinity really showed up. We had a godzillion listeners on our broadcast. We'll have more tonight. That's a look at Trinity Trojans after this timeout on the CT4 Construction Bedford pregame show. Brenden will bring us our starting lineups and more after this.
For over 3 decades, JJ Casino Parties have elevated a rich legacy of premier casino-style entertainment parties in the DFW area. Great for corporate events, fundraisers, graduation, and birthday parties. Check them out at jjcasinoparties.com or call 214-566-2277. This is great family fun with big-time simulated casino atmosphere, just no actual gambling. Contact them at jjcasinoparties.com.
TK Realty of Roanoke, Texas broker owner Tyler Kreis is a Euless Trinity Trojan baseball alum and collegiate pitcher. When he founded TK Realty years ago as part of his 8-year professional realty career, Tyler utilized the focus learned on the mound of Euless Trinity and collegiately. Have DFW residential real estate questions? Call Tyler Kreis at 817-697-0226 or go online to TKRealtyTX.com for unique answers.
When faced with life cycle events such as getting married, having a baby, buying a home or car, or planning for college, Hearst State Farm agent Shaylin Clark offers products and knowledge to help. Her office is located at 2000 Precinct Line Road, Suite 100. Call Shaylin at 817-788-1999. Details at ShaylinClark.com. State Farm is for life.
Back, everybody. John Frow. Hey, the Trojan fans are streaming in now to our left. They're in the third base dugout. Brenden, go ahead and give us the starting lineups first for Euless Trinity because they're the visitors. They'll be batting first.
Yeah, the Trojans will send up to the start off at the plate, who ended the game at the plate last night. Senior shortstop Rylan Alaniz. Hitting second and playing left field, senior David Dagnino. Playing first base, the junior left-handed hitting John Emery. He hits third. Batting fourth, senior catcher Deacon Baker. Hitting fifth, playing center field, the senior Zoe Palmore. Kason Cairo, left-handed hitting third baseman, hits sixth. He's a senior. Junior hitting seventh, Cooper Phillips. He's the DH. Ethan Wrights hitting eighth, the pitcher on the mound. Junior hitting ninth over in right field, left-handed hitting Garrett Toole. And 10th in the lineup and playing second base, the senior Gannon Lewis. Gannon also pinched hit last night for the Trojans. For Midland Lee, leading off and catching senior Reese King. Hitting second, sophomore out in center field, that's Ty Day. Hitting third, playing third, senior Cisco Rodriguez. The shortstops hitting fourth, junior Luke Galvan. Bryson Stevens plays first. The senior hits from the left side and hits fifth. Behind him batting sixth, the junior in right field Foster Cox. Batting seventh, the junior Hayes Ham. Behind him batting eighth, senior designated hitter Luke Wallace. The 9 hole is handled by senior second baseman Jace Castillo. And senior pitcher on the mound, the right-handed Jack Bowerman for Midland Lee. Those are our starting lineups.
Keys to victory, Brenden. I think what Trinity needs to do is score first because they're going to be up first and try to hold the lead and just keep putting the pressure on Midland Lee.
And I was saying on the flip side, for the Rebels, they need some slugging. They had 6 hits yesterday, and they were all singles. Nothing to the wall, nothing to the alleys. You have to find more open turf and get more than one bag at a time.
Our keys of victory brought to you by JJ Casino Parties in North Texas. Another timeout. We'll have more, including the national anthem, umpires, weather. Well, we don't know who the umpires are again. Ballpark dimensions, team uniform descriptions, and sponsors after this.
This commercial isn't about us. It's about you. It's about you and your first sip of your jalapeno margarita. It's about you and the fresh avocado and your shrimp ceviche. You and your family enjoying a good meal and good company. Celebrating with your closest friends, making a toast to a good year. Dessert, your favorite, Cinco Leches. When it's about you, you know you're at the right place. Make your reservation. Make it about you. Make it Macero.
Millennium Sports hopes you enjoy our presentation of UIL Bright Lights Baseball. If your business, family, church, or school organization wish to sponsor our broadcasts, contact John Frow, president of Millennium Sports, at 214-642-7003 or email jmfro@att.net. Enjoy the game. Don't miss the UIL State Event of the Year, the 2026 State Baseball Championships, taking place June 4th through 6th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock. For schedule, spectator, and ticket information, please visit uiltexas.org/baseball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/baseball.
Welcome back. Brendan's going to tell you a little bit more about these teams since we missed it at the top.
Well, the visiting Trinity Trojans, a season record of 21-8-2 overall. They went 12-4 in District 4 6A. They finished in second place, just behind the Keller Indians, who went 15-1 in district play. And led by head coach Will Averett. They won the first round in 3 games over Mansfield Tigers, winning that series 2-1. For Midland Lee, 17-15-2 overall. They went 6-9 in District 2 6A, finishing in 4th place. They beat El Paso Eastlake in 3 games in the first round to make it here to the area.
Another thing about the keys to victory, Midland Lee has an earned run average as a staff of 5. And that's hard to overcome. We don't know a lot about their pitcher today, but we do know this. I've seen pretty much all the starters for Trinity this year. Every one of them are as strong as garlic. So that gives Trinity an advantage. But I think when you're a visitor, you can never score enough runs. The other guys will get last at bats. So that's why I'm saying Trinity needs to score early and often and keep the pressure up. Last night, they did score early and often, but they kind of let it up. And then at the end, they took it away from Midland Lee.
Yeah, it was 3-0 Trinity after the 3rd inning. And then Midland Lee grabbed 1 run back in the 4th, 2 in the 5th to tie it. And felt all the energy kind of leave the Trojan side until that bottom of the 7th. Rylan Alaniz put the juice back into the crowd.
Your attention, please. Sunflower seeds are not allowed on the field.
The dimensions here, 330 to left, 330 to right, 340 in the power alley, 360 to dead center field.
Also, players, coaches, and authorized personnel are the only ones allowed.
I do know one thing. I know one of the umpires.
We appreciate this. Thank you very much.
Mr. Wartendijk, I think he's going to call behind the plate, Brenden.
I'm looking.
Who is that? Can you read that? They gave us the umpires list.
That's Conley Wartendijk.
Okay, Conley.
And Mark Allison.
Yeah, the Alliance chapter.
Yeah, I recognize those names.
The split crew. Wartendijk is a good caller behind home plate. That's him. He's trusted. He's done a ton of games for Keller through the years. and other teams, Denton Guyer.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he's not out in Lubbock working that Keller series.
Go ahead and give us our other games tonight. We got some that are real interesting, everybody. We'll be following them up. Brendan's got the handle on them.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier off air that already went final. Wolford Friendship eliminated Byron Nelson with a 4-1 victory today. Took care of the Bobcats in 2 games. Also looking around, the winner of this series between Midland Lee and Euless Trinity take on the winner of Hebron and Arlington Martin. And Hebron took game 1 yesterday 3-1. Game 2 at 7 o'clock over at Irving MacArthur. Game 2 between Keller and Odessa Permian. Keller won last night 10-2. Game 2 at 7 o'clock over at Friendship in Lubbock. And the winner of that series takes on winner of Flower Mound and South Grand Prairie. Flower Mound 10-0 over SGP last night. Game 2 at 7 o'clock tonight. Last night, South Lake Carroll lost to Midland High 3-2. Game 2. Now we check on some scores, find a live score from them. Their game 2 started earlier this afternoon. And down in 5A Division 1, Aledo, they won 3-0 last night over Fort Worth Pascal. They play game 2 tonight at Pascal at 7:30.
Good evening and welcome to
Argyle won game 1 over Joshua 2-1 last night. They have game 2 at 7:30 tonight at Saginaw.
Region 1, Division 1, Best of 3 series.
And our friends at Lucas Lovejoy, 5-0 over Lone Star.
Mr. Wartendijk, what is his first name, Brennan?
Connolly.
Conley.
Yeah.
I should know it.
Leading off and playing shortstop, number
Now the starters. They finally got his name right.
Batting fourth and doing the catching, number 5, Deacon Baker. Playing center field and batting fifth, number 1, Zoe Palmore. Batting third. Playing third and batting sixth, number 22, Casey Cairo. Batting seventh and doing the DH, number 15, Cooper Phillips. Batting eighth and doing the pitching, number 4, Ethan Wright. And batting ninth, playing right field, number 2, Garrett Toole. Also playing second base, number 11, Gannon Lewis. Now your starters for the home team, the Midland Lee Rebels. Behind the plate, leading off, number 8, Reese King. Batting second, playing center field, number 28, Ty Day. Batting third and playing third, number 3, Cisco Rodriguez. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 24, Luke Galvan. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 15, Bryce Stevens. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 11, Foster Dock. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 23, Hayes Ham.
That sun is coming right in our eyes from the left here. We're behind home plate in front of the press box, or we're in the press box last night.
Batting nine, number 7, Jace Castillo.
Home for game 3 will be decided after this game. We'll have a coin flip. Be on the air at 9:30 if necessary. We're quick change artists, Brenden. We got ready in 20 minutes for this game. That's a miracle. And came in on time. Thank you
game
very
here
much.
before us.
Yes. Midland Lee is in their white uniforms with maroon sleeves, maroon and white caps. Trinity in their camo caps, black jerseys, and white pants.
That's Conley Wartendijk at third base.
Okay.
That puts Mark Allison at first base. The 4-6A umpires.
No, excuse me. At third base?
Yes, Conley Wartendijk.
Thanks for getting that. I wish he's behind the plate. We get a lot of good calls.
Yeah, I've even had him approach me before and ask where games will be posted afterwards so he can check on his own calls.
Well, he's a great
Yeah.
umpire. I hesitate to say that. He might blow it tonight. And then behind the plate tonight is? Or at first?
At first is Mark Allison.
Wartendijk, if there's a game 3, he'll be behind the plate.
Yes. Mark Allison was behind the plate last night.
They rotate counterclockwise.
Taking his warm-up pitches. Talked about him a little bit. The senior right-hander, Jack Bowerman, 3-0 with a flat 3 ERA, 37 1/3 innings, 32 strikeouts, 16 walks, and a 1.286 whips. Does allow some base runners.
Your battery tonight for the Rebels.
And he gets a tough task immediately.
And on the mound, number 4, Jack Bowerman.
Who's behind the plate?
Reese King.
Shortstop, number 21.
He's the catcher's name.
Alaniz.
Alaniz coming up. First pitch, line drive, left center field. Could be a gapper. Knocked down by the center fielder. Going into second, racing, leading off with a double is Adrian Alaniz.
I mean, picked up right where he left off last night. We get news the last hitter of the game yesterday with the home run.
Dino.
Had a triple the bat before that. He almost has a cycle in those last 4 at-bats.
All right, here we go. David Dagnino coming up, 1 for 3 with a strikeout last night. On the right side, the pitch is way outside, ball 1. Alaniz has got good speed. They're not really holding him close. Second baseman Jace Castillo is coming in behind him. Shortstop Luke Galvan staying home on defense. Center fielder, very tied day on David Dagnino. A little bit over in the left field. Here we go, the 1-0 pitch to David. Inside. Oh, man. Here we go. A pitch that was 6 inches inside was called a strike by the plate umpire. 1-1 the count to David Dagnino. Jack Bowerman's ready. He's set. Checks the runner, comes home. Heater fouled off to the right. The calls by the umpire behind the plate last night were really good, Brenden.
Well,
for the most part.
And don't forget, last night he took that bat to the back of the leg, and we had a short delay.
What is his name?
It's Mark Allison.
Yeah. Out of the Lions chapter. Good job, Mark. 1-2 pitch. Line drive down the right field line, but foul. And that would have been tough because Foster Cox was way over in right field towards center field. Count remains 1-2 strikes on David Dagnino. Just underway, top of the first, scoreless. Rylan Alaniz started the game with a double. 2-2 the count to David Dagnino. The pitch away. 3-2 it goes. At the belt, Jack Bowerman. They're not really covering Alaniz at second. The pitch home. Base hit between first and second. Coming on, the right fielder. The throw home, the relay late. RBI single for David Dagnino. It's 1-0 Trinity.
I was watching Will Everett, third base coach. He was aggressive, immediately sending Rylan Alaniz, and not a doubt in him that a speedy leadoff hitter could make it around.
The lefty, John Emery's coming up. He was really, John Emery. Is this Emery?
Yep.
The lefty. First pitch, outside, ball 1. 2 for 3 last night with 2 RBIs. One of our players of the game. Jack Bowerman brings it on the inside edge at the knees, strike 1. Do we have anything on Bowerman's velocity, Brenden? Did Coach Garcia provide that to us? 1-1 the count. Checks the runner, comes home, curveball, hammered foul down the first baseline. Looks like he's probably high 80s. Down at second, Rylan Alaniz with a good lead. Now the shortstop, Hayes Ham, is covering him. The pitch fouled off the left, out of play. Now this is interesting. With the lefty at the plate, you have the shortstop covering Ryland. He's sliding over because you got a lefty at the plate. That makes sense.
Yeah.
1-2 the count. The pitch home, curveball off the end of the bat. John Emery way out in front of it, managed to tip it. We didn't get any velocity from Coach. Thanks for checking on that. He's not a high velocity pitcher. He's got some good stuff, but he's not one of those.
Only about 6 foot 170.
1-2 pitch outside, 2-2. Remember what I said, the ERA for the Midland is 5 for the team for the year. That's way high. The 2-2 pitch down the first baseline, foul. John Emery squared around as if to bunt and then pull it back and hit away. We saw a lot of that last night.
It's only the 4th start of the year for Jack Bowerman and 14 appearances, normally out of the bullpen.
2-2 the count. Squaring the bunt, now hitting away. Right down the third baseline. Extra bases. John Emery pounds it. The run scores. It's a stand-up double. He slid in, but he could have stood up.
These Trojans picking up hot where they were last night. This top of the order was on base all day last night.
Deacon Baker coming up 0 for 2, hit by pitch last night. Well, they're following my game plan here, the Trojans, so far.
And they got
mound visit while they're out there.
The playoffs are heating up, and so is building season. When it is time to pour that driveway, slab, or foundation, call the team that delivers. Cowtown Ready Mix. Call 817-759-2599. Again, it's 817-759-2599. We're ready when you are.
I want to say hello to Max Ulrich. He'll be here tomorrow. His wife and I believe the daughter at the game tonight. Here's Deacon Baker again coming in. 2 runs in for Trinity. Now the first 3 batters. Deacon, he's a power hitter. Very strong hitter. The pitch. Up high for a ball. Good no call by the plate umpire. I thought he's going to call that a strike, but he thought better of it. Zoe Palmore on deck. Here's the pitch by Jack Bowerman. Outside edge, just missed. 2-0 to Deacon. No outs. Down at second, John Emery. This doubled home a run. They're not even holding. The pitch is way outside. Oh, no, it's called strike. That wasn't a strike.
A late strike, Paul.
Catcher sits up on the outside of the plate. The 2-1 hit hard. Backhanded at third. The long throw to first is good. And staying at second is John Emery. That was a good play by the third baseman.
Yeah, great job by Cisco Rodriguez checking the runner back to second base first and building a strong, safe throw.
We're going to have a runner here for Deacon Baker.
No, he was out.
Okay, he's out. He's still lumping back to home, back to the dugout. So I looked up and I thought, what is going on here? So 1 out, 2 runs in. Zoe Palmore at the plate on the right side had that mammoth home run. God, it seems like a year ago. It was just last night, Brenden. At the belt, Jack Bowerman comes home, misses high and away. One and 0 to Zoe. Infield at double play depth. Outside corner, strike 1. Just a medium range pitch that time, nothing special, but the location was what got the job done.
It was a good pitch.
Back to 1-1. Jack Bowerman checks second, comes home. Inside, almost hit Zoe.
Zoe Palmore, such a nice player for this team. Often bats around the top of the lineup, has speed, has power, handles center field, plays football. True Trojan.
The 2-1, up high and away. Yeah, you can tell by the way Zoe is built. He has really nice sized thighs and derriere, I guess you call it. Looks like a sprinter, actually. That's what he looks like, a 100-yard dash man. Here's the 3-1. Bowerman checks the runner, comes home. Line drive, base hit down the right field line, and it will be extra bases. Zoe is going to head for third. A run in. There goes Zoe. A triple. And an RBI. Was that who scored that run, Brenden?
That brings in John Emery.
John Emery.
Third baseman, number 22, Cash.
And here's the lefty, Kason Cairo. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Kason last night 0 for 3. The pitch by Bowerman fouled off. The infield is almost on the cut of the grass in tight. They don't want to give up any more runs here. Low and inside, but call strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Kason Cairo. On deck, Cooper Phillips. From the left side, the right-hander brings it way outside. He kicks and deals. Fouled off the handle.
Cooper Phillips on deck, another left-hander. 4 lefties in the starting lineup for the Trojans.
About 68 degrees, the wind's blowing right out center field, about 10, 12 miles an hour. The 2-2 pitch outside. Good look by Kason Cairo. That sun is going below the ceiling here to our left. It's in our eyes. Here's the 3-2. Outside. Well, I guess that was the 2-2, Brenden. Now it's 3-2.
No, nope, you were right.
I was right.
Yeah, I was confused too. I had 3-2.
Cooper Phillips, he didn't play. No, he was 1 for 1 last night in pinch hit role on the left side. He's coming up.
Cooper Phillips.
Got himself into the lineup today with that base hit last night.
He scored the game-tying run. He had the hit in the bottom of the 7th to be on base for Rylan Alaniz's home run.
And we didn't even talk to him. Maybe we'll get him this game. Steps in from the left side. Runners on the corners. 1 out, 4-0. Line drive to left field, or right field, but right at the right fielder. The long throw from right field, no good. And Zoe scores. Sack fly.
Number 4, Ethan Rice.
It touched third base. What was the designation on Case and Cairo? What happened to him?
He walked.
And then he's at first? Yes. Okay. Back to Ethan Wright, the pitcher from the right-hand side, pitches away.
Ethan throws left, hits right.
Pitch popped up toward the shortstop, takes the plate right behind third base. For Trinity,
Your score.
4 runs.
Play. Trojans 4, Rebels coming up.
On 4 hits, no errors and a runner left. 4-0, Euless Trinity after a half inning. Back in a moment.
JJ Casino Parties is a family-owned business with a rich tradition of delivering Las Vegas-style theme parties to communities in the DFW area since 1985. For over 3 decades, owners Jim and son Carly Everett have been the premier choice for turning special occasions into thrilling and unforgettable experiences. For details, look them up at jjcasinoparties.com and let the games begin.
All right. As we go to the bottom of the first, Reese King, Ty Day, and Cisco Rodriguez will face Ethan Reitz. You get that right?
Yep. That pesky top of the order, yeah.
Well, I'm saying about the pitcher, the lefty. He's pretty salty. I've seen him pitch, Brenden. He's real salty. Unfortunately, Coach Will Averett does not give us stats. I'm hoping by the next series we convince him to do it. He's got a lot of stats to give, offense and defense. And the pitching for Trinity is good.
Ethan Wright's pitched in the 3-2 Trinity 9-inning win in Game 2 on the Friday. He went 7 innings in that game, allowed just 3 hits, 2 runs, 10 strikeouts, and a walk.
Against who?
Against Mansfield.
That's the one I saw him.
Yep.
He was really sharp.
Battery for the Trojans. Behind the plate, Deacon Baker. And on the mound, number 4, Ethan.
Deacon Baker's the catcher. John Emery at first. Gannon Lewis at second. Rylan Alaniz at short. Kason Cairo at third. David Dagnino in left. Zoe Palmore in center. And Garrett Toole in right. And on the mound, Ethan Wright. The lefty kicks and deals. Oh, check swing. Ball 1 just a little inside.
Did find on Ethan. He throws a fastball, changeup, slider. It's around 85, 86 on the fastball.
He's ready. Kicks and deals. Low and inside, ball 2. The thing about Midland, they can score runs. We'll talk about it after this pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Just misses inside. What's their scores per game, Brenden? Average. I think they make it about 7, don't they?
It's 5.1 to 5.7.
Okay. They give up a lot,
yeah.
Yes. The pitching not that good. The 3-0 on the way. Up the middle. Right past the shortstop. Rylan Alaniz, base hit for Reese King. The omnipresent Reese King. You just can't get rid of him. He's a good hitter.
Center fielder, number 28, Ty Day.
Ty Day steps in 1 for 4, 2 strikeouts in game 1. Over at third tied is Kyson Cairo.
Reese King stole 2 bases yesterday. He's 17 of 19 on the year.
Here we go with the pitch. Hit well. In the left field, it's a base hit. So Midland's got their hitting clothes on, I'm afraid, today. They're hitting, what is your team, 330?
Number 3, Cisco Rodriguez.
305, yeah.
305. Cisco Rodriguez coming up. 0 for 2 in game 1 with a walk, hit by a pitch. He's ready. Open stance at the plate. The left to Ethan Wright. Brings it. Swing and a miss. Had a beautiful changeup.
Ethan committed to Howard JUCO College.
Not Howard Payne. Little bunt right in front of first base or home plate. The throw to first good, but the sacrifice works.
Shortstop, number 24, Luke Galvan.
This may be a wild game, Brenden, because Midland's hitting the ball. Luke Galvan in there 0 for 3 yesterday with a walk. A strikeout. Left-hander, Ethan Wright with the pitch. Misses up high and away, ball 1. So 2 runners in scoring position in the top of the second. Trinity leads it 4-0. Ethan at the belt. The pitch home. Misses low and away. Nice dig by Deacon Baker behind home plate. Man, your team, you can go out there, your team is just giving you a 4-0 lead in the top of the first, but Ethan's a little bit off right now. The 2-0 pitch misses up high with a curveball, does not break.
Do have first base open. So what's the potential double play opportunities with a walk?
I don't want him for 4 straight pitches for a walk, though. Here we go. Pitch right down the middle at the knee, strike 1. You got some of the stats for Midland. Feel free to run them in when you can. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Low, ball 4. Bryson Stevens coming up. Senior first baseman, 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout last night. Lefty versus lefty.
Came into the series a 340 hitter and 19 runs driven in.
So he's a serious hitter. And that brings, who is this coming out, Brenden?
That is the pitching coach, Jason Sargdowski.
We'll take a timeout and be back after this.
Led by broker-owner Tyler Kreis, TK Realty is a community-driven real estate brokerage serving Roanoke and the North Texas area. We offer market insight and integrity-based transactions. From Roanoke to Southlake, Keller, Haslett, and Euless, we understand the unique character of communities. Whether seeking an established neighborhood or new construction, we'll find the right fit for your lifestyle and goals. Learn more at tkrealtytx.com.
Here we go, everybody. The lefty stepping in. Bryson Stevens, after the pitching coach talks it over with Ethan Wright. Bases juice, 4-0. Trinity leads, 1 out, top of the second. Here's the pitch, lefty to lefty. Good pitch. Yes, sir. A great curveball. Inside edge.
Yeah, that inside curveball, lefty to lefty, looks like as a hitter, the ball's about to hit you. It just drops in at your knees.
Foster Fox on deck in the 6th hole. The pitch by Ethan. Check swing, then he fouled it off.
Ethan can really help himself out with a strikeout.
What's he looking at this year on hitting?
Bryce, a 340 hitter.
That's what I thought. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 3 strikes in a row. Strikes him out. First strikeout of the game for Ethan Wrights. That little pitching visit helped him.
Number 11, Foster Cox.
Foster Cox coming up. 1 for 2, hit by pitch and scored a run. How's he looking on his batting average, Brenden? He's
263.
It starts dropping down after here.
Does have a home
For
run.
Midland. Swings at a curveball down low, fouls it off.
Yeah, that's Midland team. They came in with 18 home runs, but we've talked in the past about when you farther out west you go, the more that ball travels a little more in the air. When you start coming back east, you don't get as much help.
Allegedly. Yeah, that's probably right, Brenden. 0-1 to Foster. The pitch home. Hardeck ran ball to second. Bad hop. And the runners score. The second runner came in and knocked Deacon down. 2 runs. On the double by Foster Cox. Over at third, Luke Galvan.
Reese King and Ty Day scored.
They're talking it over, the umpires, Brenden. What are they talking about?
It was something at the plate after Deacon Baker, and that was Ty Day that collided with him. Could be going towards an interference call one way or the other.
They call Will Averett over, and also Eric Garcia from third base for Midland. And I believe what they're telling me is we're not going to put up with that type of play where kids are running in each other. That was unnecessary, that collision, by the way. I know he's trying to get in there safely, but he stood up and ran in. Right?
Yeah, ball was definitely coming in hot. Deacon also had no sight on the runner himself, so
yes,
the ball kind of drew him up the line and towards the runner.
They're talking to both coaches, giving them a warning. That's the kind of thing that brings a bench clearing brawl, those type of plays. Unfortunately, it's the truth. I'm not saying it's going to happen here, but they're just trying to keep everything hunky-dory. Okay, they're going to make somebody go back. Explain this to me, Brenden.
Galvan's going back to second. Foster Cox holds at first. I mean, the 2 runs still score. They just moved Luke Galvan back from third to second.
Number 23, Hayes Ham.
Hayes Ham, the left fielder, stepping in 2 of 3 yesterday. Had an RBI and a run scored from the left side. 2 outs, 4-2. 2 runs in here in the top of the second for Midland. Ethan Wrights with the pitch. Heater outside, but swung on and foul tipped by Hayes Ham. Nothing in 1 to Hayes. Ethan looks at second. The pitch home. Low, ball 1.
Hayes Ham with 3 home runs this season, along with a .255 batting average.
Ready from the left side. The lefty, Ethan Wrights, is ready. Checks the runner, comes home. Good pitch, but hit into right field over second baseman Gannon Lewis. Another run going to score. The throw is in there, but it's too late. As Luke Galvan scored from second. Hayesham at first. Proctor Cox at second. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Number 1, Luke Wallace.
4-3. It's going to be a wild game, Brenden. I can see that right now.
Yeah, we're already basically at last night's score here in the first inning.
Luke Wallace, 0 for 3 yesterday with 2 strikeouts. From the right side against Ethan Wrights. Runners on first and second. The pitch home. Chopper back to Wrights. Wrights hands it over to John Emery to retire the side. But 4 runs came in for Midland on
3.
4 hits. No, there wasn't an error, but there were 2 runners left. 4-2 after an inning. Back after this.
A minor accident can turn into a major hassle. Hearst State Farm agent Shaylin Clark offers auto insurance with a combination of service, price, and protection. Shaylin's office is located at 2000 Precinct Line Road, Suite 100, and you can reach her at 817-788-1999. Details available at ShaylinClark.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back, everybody. John Frow and Brenden Snow here at Lions Field.
Morris Southall.
Thank you for bailing me out on that one. Last night I had it right every time.
Leading off for the Trojans here in the top of the second. Right fielder, number 2, Garrett Toole.
Garrett Toole will lead off from the left side, the right fielder. And the pitch by Jack Bowerman misses outside, ball 1. Quickly brings it low. Ball 2. You know, Trinity had 8 batters come up and face him. He got 4 runs as this pitch is low, but called a strike by the plate umpire. But yet it wasn't quite enough, but they're still up 4-3. The 2-1 pitch swings at it awkwardly. Strike 2. Fooled him on a high one. Rylan Alaniz is on deck. Pitch fouled off. Squared as if to bunt, then pull it back. Chopped it off. Shortstop Luke Galvan very deep as his second baseman Jace Castillo for Midland Lee. Over at first, Bryson Stevens back. The pitch home, way outside. Ball 3.
This is a big spot for a 9-hole hitter. It's why they sometimes call it the second leadoff. You can get on base here.
Pitch home, up high, walked him.
You got big bats behind you.
He squared his hit to bunt and pull it back. And here's Ryan Alaniz.
Yeah, you want to run her on for this guy.
That's bringing Eric Garcia out to talk to his pitcher. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back after this.
CT4 Construction of Bedford and owner Chris Trevino provide engineering-backed residential and commercial construction for driveways, patios, concrete paving, and more. We focus on built to last, not just look good. CT4 Construction, from the ground up. Check us out online at ct4construction.com.
This commercial isn't about us. It's about you. It's about you and your first sip of your jalapeno margarita. It's about you and the fresh avocado and your shrimp ceviche. You and your family enjoying a good meal and good company. Celebrating with your closest friends, making a toast to a good year. Dessert, your favorite, Cinco Leches. When it's about you, you know you're at the right place. Make your reservation. Make it about you. Make it Macero.
For Midland Lee is Luke Wallace. Tell us about him, Brenden.
And for Luke Wallace, the senior right-handed pitcher, this is his 10th appearance. He's 2-0 with a 3.17 ERA and 17 2/3 innings pitched, with 11 strikeouts, 10 walks, and a 1.811 whip. He was DHing here today, so he's pulled from designated hitter to now he's pitching.
I'm watching him warm up. It's not very impressive. He's having a hard time hitting the strike zone. This may be an old-fashioned Donnybrook game here. A lot of scoring both ways. I don't really like those. I mean, I like a game maybe similar to last night. You know what I mean? You score some runs, you have some defense. And when the pitchers can't get the ball over the plate and they can't strike anybody out and everybody's hitting, to me that's fun if you're a hitter, but I like a little of each. Watching this kid warm up. Do we have any book on him? No.
I haven't found.
No velocity, and he can't hit the spot when he's warming up, so we don't know if he will against Rylan Alaniz.
Number 21, Rylan Alaniz.
Chance for Trinity to move in another run with Garrett Till at first after the walk. Open stance. Here's a pitch by Wallace. Up high, curveball outside. Strike one. 0-1 to Rylan. Open stance. Infield deep up the middle. Center fielder Ty Day shades to his left. The pitch home. Hit hard to third, to second, to first. Double play. 5-3 to 1. Or 4-1, excuse me.
Man, every time the ball hit that third baseman, Cisco Rodriguez, he seems to kind of make a play over there. He is very impressive. One hard hop to field that one.
I like Cisco. David Dagnino coming up. Had a single and scored a run in the first. Righty to righty. The pitch comes in. Outside. And I'll tell you, to go from third to second to first, that takes good timing and great throwing. And they got it. Midland Lee got it that time. 1-0 the count. It's 4-3 Trinity batting with 2 outs. Bottom of second. The pitch. Up high. Luke Wallace in relief of Jack Bowerman, who barely lasted an inning. Wallace kicks and deals. Well hit ball to left center field. It could go through it. It's a gapper. That'll be at least 2. He's going for 3. The throw in. Safe. He better be safe. Oh, my word. He beat the throw. Come on. That's ridiculous.
It's the home plate umpire on that call.
No, sir. I don't agree with that. Thrown out at third, David Dagnino. Was that 7-5?
Your score.
Bates, center fielder Ty Day. picked it up.
Folks, it wasn't even close. I'm just going to tell you. And the third baseman, he didn't call it. It's a plate umpire called that.
Yes.
That's not even his call. My word. Ridiculous. Top of the second, no runs for Trinity. On 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Trinity's up 4-3. Back after this.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Neal will lead it off, and then back to Reese King and Ty Day. On the mound, Ethan Wrights had some trouble in the first inning, but he managed to finish it out. Here's Castillo from the right side, the second baseman. The lefty, Ethan Wrights, brings it. Good pitch, but hit well deep to left field. Going back, chasing it, David Dagnino. It's out of here. It's a home run.
Wow. First of the year for Jace Castillo.
The whole Midland team almost ran on the field to congratulate him. We're tied at 4. Hit it to left field about 350 feet. David Dagnino chased it, couldn't get it too high, and it went over the fence.
And that's where all the home runs have gone in this series, over to left center. The one from Zoe Palmore yesterday and Rylan Alaniz.
Well, that one's a little bit more to the left, but regardless, you're right. The ball's been flying out of here. We have dry air, Brenden. Yesterday it was 70 degrees humidity. I don't know about today.
No, this morning it was 70 humidity.
The umpires are talking about something right now.
Really unsure.
Now they turn around and, I mean,
I don't think Coach Will Averett liked the celebration from the Rebels.
I didn't like it. It was too much. Everybody raced out. Some of them even got on the field. Some of them nearly ran into the plate umpire. I mean, I'm for them celebrating. Don't get me wrong. Just, you cannot come on the field to celebrate. Nothing's going to happen.
Catcher, number 8, Reese King.
Reese King coming up, had a single and scored a run. How many stolen bases? He's really fast. Had 2 yesterday. Here he comes on the right side. Ethan King kicks and deals. Ethan Reach, rather. Another ball hit to left field deep. Way, way back off the wall. Ball kicks to the right. That's a double.
Well, that's 2 pitches from Ethan Reitz this inning that the Rebels just saw very well the whole way, turning on the ball. And all the momentum is side with the Rebels.
Ty Day coming up. He singled and scored a run the first. They think this is a, what is it, 2-6A? They're in 2-6A, Brenden, is that right? They think this is a district game the way they're hitting the ball. Ty Day's in there. The lefty, Ethan Wrights. Looks to second, comes home. Ball fouled off to the right. You know, Ethan's looking back there, and there's nobody holding the runner, Brenden. They're not holding the runner at all.
No, no one's even.
Give us some of these stats for these Midland players. What's the batting average for Ty Day?
Sophomore came in with a 58 average.
Yeah, let's start talking about that. Ball is low and inside. They've got a great hitting team. We talked about it yesterday, and they're doing it in this game. Tied at 4. No outs. They don't have anybody up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Fouled off down the right field line. Foul. I think Coach Will Averett has already conceded this is going to be a high-run game because he's going to keep Ethan Wrights in there. He threw 2 meat pitches to the last 2 hitters. And Trinity's a good hitting team, too. Don't get me wrong. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at changeup.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful pitch.
I'm still with Coach Will Averett, sticking with Ethan. That was what he did last week. He can pitch really well when he gets it going.
Here's Cisco Rodriguez batting this year
with a 265 average, the 2 home runs, 22 RBIs.
1 out. Reese King at second. From the belt, Ethan Wrights, pitches. A good one, but fell right straight back.
Well, second baseman Gannon Lewis now holding the runner at second.
loosely holding him. He's 20 feet away. He's hitting his glove. That's not going to make that guy stay home. Now he comes in behind him, chasing back. That's what they do. They slap their glove to try to get the base runner to divert backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan Wright looks towards second. Pitch home. Low. Kicks up in the air. Wild pitch. Ball one.
That ball kicked really high in the air.
It maybe hit the plate and it went almost right straight up. This is a wild game, Brenden, already.
Reese King over at third now with 1 out.
At the belt, Ethan Wright. The pitch. Up high, ball two.
A lot of room up the middle.
I'll say. Between shortstop Rylan Alaniz and Gannon at second. The pitch popped up out of play. Here, Gannon Lewis at second. Now this is, I wish the people at home were here because this is a huge gap right up the middle. The outfielders straight away, but not too deep. The 0-1. Lined up the middle, right to the second baseman, the left. And that's an RBI single.
Shortstop, number 24, Luke Galvan.
Luke Galvan coming up.
Luke, a 365 average on the season.
Yeah, they're a really good hitting team. Here's the pitch. Up and in for a ball. How many pitches in the first inning, Brenden, did
I had him at
Wright have?
22.
Cisco Rodriguez at first. Huge lead. The pitch home. Inside edge for a strike. How many stolen bases Galvan got?
24 of 26 for the hitter. Cisco Rodriguez at first is 9 of 10.
The 1-1. I knew one of these guys had a lot. Pitch is inside. Ball two. It's 5-4 Midland. Bottom of the second. Ethan Reitz brings it. Line drive, right field or left field base hit. Extra bases. Frozen rope. The runner fell down going around second, and he scores anyway. Cisco Rodriguez. Is that Cisco?
Yep.
Yeah. And Galvan with a double. Wow. This is brutal. They got anybody up yet? Nope.
6-4. Now Midland Lee on top.
First baseman, number 15, Bryson Stevens.
Bryson Stevens struck out in the second inning from the left side. Six to 4 Midland.
Now a trio of Trojans head to the bullpen.
It's about time. Stevens struck out his last time. What's he hitting on the year, Brenden?
It's the 340 hitter.
Fouled off to the left.
No home runs, 19 runs driven in. Some of the players throwing out there. Get him in a moment.
Just go ahead and chime in. Let me ask you that. You got it. It's okay. 0-1 to Bryson Stevens. The Ethan Reed's pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Outside edge at the knees. Yeah, the bullpen is filled with Trojans down there right now.
I saw Maddox Mason, Austin Wint go out there.
0-2 to Bryson Stevens. Pitch. Looped in the left field. It's in there for a base hit. Run scores. 7-4. Will Averett's looking to the bullpen to see if they're ready.
Just signaled, looked like for a timeout. Yeah, he wants position players meeting to buy some time.
Well, that's the shortstop coming in there, Rylan Alaniz. It's all over but the shouting for Ethan Wright. 7 runs in less than 2 innings.
Right fielder.
Just batting practice for Midland, the way they're hitting the ball. Here's Foster Cox at the plate. He doubled his last time up.
Midland Lee starts scoring. They can put it on. They beat El Paso Eastlake 15-5 and 17-1 in 2 of those games.
Ethan Wright's with the pitch. Fouled off. How many pitches has he got now, Brenden? 50? Too many. 40, I say.
Yeah, just over 40.
0-1 to the hitter, Foster Cox. Ethan looks to first, comes home. Ball hit hard to third, to second, to first. Low throw.
Fielder's choice.
Yes, sir.
Number 23.
Hayes Ham comes in. Hayes was 2 of 3 last night with an RBI. Had a hit single in the first.
Yeah, picked up his 17th RBI of the season with that bat last inning.
Two outs. Ethan Wright with a prayer to get out of this inning. Here he comes. Swing and a miss. So down to second. Safe. Foster. Excuse me. Who was that stole that?
Yeah,
Brenden?
Foster Cox.
You know, how many has he got this year?
8 of 8 now.
Strike one at the plate to Hayes Ham. Ethan Wright's at the belt, brings it off the handle to his shortstop, Rylan Alaniz, over to first to John Emery. But lots of damage done in the bottom of the second. 4 runs.
Your score after 2 complete innings of play.
On 3 hits.
Score. Rebels 7.
We didn't have any errors, did we?
No.
And a runner left. So 7-4 is the score.
Millennium Sports and the Trinity Trojans wish to thank our broadcast sponsors, JJ Casino Parties of North Texas, Jim and Carly Everett, TK Realty of Roanoke and Tyler Price, State Farm agent Shaylin Clark of Hearst, Macero Mexican Restaurant of Southlake, or CT4 Construction of Bedford and Chris Trevino, Alliance Pest Control of Fort Worth, sixstones.org, Roger and Shannon Fisher, Cowtown Ready Mix, Max Ulrich, and author James C. Bivens' book, Walking Through the Valley of Grief, available on Amazon.
As we head to the top of the third, scheduled a hit for Euless Trinity, John Emery, Deacon Baker, and Zoe Palmore. Those are three great hitters. A good chance to come back.
Yeah, the Trojans definitely feel like they have the firepower to score and keep up. But at some point, you have to lock down the defense.
Things off for the
pitching.
Trojans here in the top of the
It's the
third.
pitcher, it's not the defense. The pitcher's not getting it done.
Number 6, John.
He's giving it his all. I mean, he's taking it serious,
Yeah.
but it's a great hitting team. Here we go, the lefty at the plate. First pitch, strike one. Ball one, make it, says the plate umpire. What do I know, Brenden? The hitter, John Emery. Ball two outside.
John's been had the RBI double in the first, 2 RBIs last night.
Wallace pitch in there for a strike. Brings a heater just off the outside edge, strike one. You know, I don't think Luke Wallace is a great pitcher, but the thing is, he's got that firepower behind him. The 2-1 on the way. Great curveball, fouled off the end of the bat.
Yeah, now your job as the pitcher is definitely just throwing strikes, not allowing walks and easy runners on base.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a curveball. Strike three. Deacon Baker coming up.
Number 5, Deacon Baker.
Luke Wallace with the pitch inside, ball one. Outfield not really deep for a power hitter. Deacon Baker. Luke Wallace kicks and deals. Pops it up. Called for by the center fielder and making the catch, Ty Day. Now here's Zoe Palmore. What a triple here.
Yeah.
Number 1, Zoe Palmore.
That big first inning.
How about a home run, Zoe? Luke Wallace with the windup. Here's the pitch. High curveball. I'm going to tell the truth. There's nothing special about this pitcher out there. It's just he's got that huge firepower behind him. The 1-0. Fouled off the end of the bat.
He's only pitched 17 innings on the year, so Trinity probably just not a lot of film and familiarity with Luke Wallace.
The pitch. Outside.
He works from the wind. It has a pretty slow motion in the windup.
The 2-1 on the way by Luke. Hit pretty deep to center field. Ty Day going back has it. Went to his left. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the third. As we go to the home half of the third, Midland Legacy. I believe it's Luke Wallace coming up. After this timeout on the Millennium Sports Network.
Sixstones.org is a catalyst of hope dedicated to transforming lives, homes, and communities. Together we create lasting change, helping our neighbors thrive. Roger and Shannon Fisher invite you to go to sixstones.org to see the food pantry and other local solutions to help people move forward together. HEB ISD is proud to support sixstones.org.
Welcome back, everybody. Game 2, it's 7-4, Midland Lee. If you went to sleep and woke up, Rip Van Winkle, they're knocking the cover off the ball of Ethan Wright. He's still in the game.
Yeah, desperately looking for a 0 inning after Midland Lee just went 1-2-3. You really wish the Trojans were able to hit longer and give Ethan Wright and the bullpen more time to compose and get yourself together, but just a 10-pitch 1-2-3 inning, they're right back out. Are the Trojans. We'll start checking our out-of-town scoreboard. The winner of this series takes on the winner of Hebron and Arlington Martin. Hebron took game 1 last night, and Hebron's up 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th.
What was the score last night?
3-1.
3-1, okay.
Do it for the Rebels.
Now let's take a look at Keller when we get a chance.
They are up 4-1 in the top of the 4th. It's Odessa Permian.
At the plate, Luke Wallace from the right side. The pitch, outside edge, strike 1.
And Southlake lost 3-0 today to Midland High. The Dragon season is over.
Well, considering they lost their first 8 games, they've had a good season. They have a lot of sophomores.
Yeah, it was a miracle second half season. Very impressed.
The 0-1 from Ethan Wright. Bunt laid down foul in front of home plate.
Luke Wallace, a .235 hitter, the DH. Normally also a home run on the year. Does have some power. 6 doubles.
Ethan's ready. He brings it. Up and away, ball 1. The 1-2 away. Infield deep all the way around with Luke Wallace at the plate. Well, we had his hitting, didn't we? What's he hit? We don't have anything on him.
Just say he's a .235 hitter with
the
1 home run.
The 2-2 pitch. Popped up to the left, out of play. To the right, actually. Two balls and 2 strikes to Luke Wallace. On deck, 9-hole hitter Jace Castillo. Ethan Reitz brings it. Popped out of play to the right.
The bottom of the 4th inning, Lovejoy up 2-0 on Frisco Lone Star.
Thank you, sir.
And how about Fort Worth Pascal up 2-1 on Aledo in the bottom of the 2nd.
The 2-2 again. Here it comes. Popped up out of play to the right. Actually, first baseman John Emery draws a beat on it in fair territory. And that retires Luke Wallace.
Second baseman, number 7, Jace Castillo.
Brandon, you're going to have to take it.
Yeah. Ethan Wright needs a short inning. Now up at the plate, Jace Castillo, who had the solo home run back in the second inning. Ethan Wright kicks and deals. Smoke inside. Scoots Jace back for ball one. Jace Castillo, a .315 average coming in. Bottom of the lineup, first home run of the year. Last inning. 1-0. High fly ball the other way to right field. Moves Garrett Toole a few steps to his right, makes the catch. And 2 away. Quickly here in the bottom of the third.
Catcher, number 8, Reese King.
And we're back to the top of the lineup. Reese King, who's singled in the first inning, doubled in the second inning. Already up for the third time. Senior catcher who was on base 3 times yesterday. From the right side, Ethan Wright deals. It's a line drive hit towards left center. Going back and leaping, making the catch, Zoe Palmore. And there's the quick 1-2-3 inning. Ethan Wright's desperately needed. Just 9 pitches used. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. 3 innings complete from Moore South Hall Field in Brownwood, Texas. It's Midland Lee 7, the Trinity Trojans 4. Due up for the Trojans in the top of the fourth. 6, 7, 8. Kaysen Cairo, Cooper Phillips, and Ethan Wright. Millennium Sports Network after this timeout.
For over 3 decades, JJ Casino Parties have elevated a rich legacy of premier casino-style entertainment parties in the DFW area. Great for corporate events, fundraisers, graduation, and birthday parties. Check them out at jjcasinoparties.com or call 214-566-2277. This is great family fun with big-time simulated casino atmosphere, just no actual gambling. Contact them at jjcasinoparties.com.
Top of the fourth inning, Luke Wallace on the mound for Midland Lee. He came in the top of the second after Jack Bowerman started the game, gave up 4 runs in the first, walked the first batter to start the second, and Coach Eric Garcia pulled Jack Bowerman there, and Luke Wallace came in, induced the 5-4-3 double play. Got the out of David Dagnino, trying to stretch a double to a triple. And then went 1-2-3 in the third. Struck out John Emery and had a couple pop outs from Deacon Baker and a fly out from Zoe Palmore. Kaysen Cairo, the senior third baseman committed to Redland College.
Leading things off for the Trojans.
Set to lead off.
4,
Left-handed hitter.
third baseman, number 22, Kaysen Cairo.
Last night, Kaysen was 0 for 3. Steps in, open stance from the left side. Luke Wallace in his motion, the pitch, and a swing and a miss on a changeup over the heart of the plate. 7 and the ball on the foul tip bounced and not catcher Reese King a little bit under the mask. He's rubbing his nose on one.
Man,
knee.
that was a play by Zoe. Wow. That was a highlight reel play, folks.
That was him showing off his athleticism, his speed out there, covering all that ground. Reese King is back set behind the plate. And it's a 0-1 count to Kaysen Cairo. Luke Wallace deals, and a fastball fouled off of Cairo's foot. For strike 2, 0-2. First baseman Bryson Stevens deep and behind the bag on the first base line. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball tailing away. Down on 3 pitches, Kaysen Cairo. 1 away in the top of the fourth. And another lefty, the junior Cooper Phillips.
Cooper Phillips.
Yeah, sack fly RBI in the first inning. He's ready from the left side. The pitch. Chopper hit towards the left side, deep in the hole, fielded by Luke Galvan. A long throw, not a chance. On one bounce, but beat out for an infield single for Cooper Phillips.
Hey, that first base umpire wanted to call him out. Did you see that? He was leaning forward. He beat that throw.
Pitcher, number 4, Ethan Wright.
Ethan Wright.
Ethan Wright's a chance to help himself. Trailing 7-4. One out in the top of the fourth. The pitcher, the runner on first. Ethan popped out the shorts to end the first inning. From the right side against Luke Wallace. Slider down and away, picked in the dirt by Reese King for ball one. Ethan waggles the rest of the bat on his back shoulder. Now waggles. The 1-0. Like a change-up down and away, missed 2-0. Garrett.
This could be a big inning for Trinity. They got the big hitters coming up soon.
Yeah, Garrett Toole on deck, and then the top of the lineup, Rylan Alaniz.
Trinity clapping in the dugout.
Ethan shows bunt, pulls back, takes low for a ball.
Okay, ball 3. This is a chance here for Trinity. Get back in it.
Ethan steps back in.
Outfield not deep.
3-0 takes all the way, and it's a strike down the middle at the knees. Three balls and one strike. Second baseman Jace Castillo very much shaded towards the second base bag up the middle. And with first baseman Bryson Stevens holding the runner, a lot of room to that right side. And shows bunt, pulls back, takes inside for ball 4.
And now 3 great hitters coming up for Trinity. A chance to come back.
Right fielder, number 2.
And here comes courtesy runner for Ethan Wright. Here is Nate Scroggins.
Attention, please. Courtesy runner for the Trojans, number 42, Nate Scroggins.
The runner is now on first and second. The walk moved Cooper Phillips down to second base. Garrett Toole, the hitter, he walked back in the second inning. Lefty with an open stance. Luke Wallace's pitch shows bunt, pops it up, straight back, and lucky it falls harmlessly. Catcher Reese King didn't have time to find it.
Couldn't get past the umpire, who was in his way. Also, that inadvertently, of course, not deliberately.
1-1 to Garrett Toole. Trying to move the runners over with Rylan Alaniz on deck. Luke Wallace working from the stretch.
Trinity dugout getting wild over there.
Set at the belt. The 0-1 bunted
Great
down
punt.
the third base line. Picked up, but nowhere more play to be made for Luke Wallace. Everybody's safe. A bunt single. And the bases are loaded with 1 out for Rylan Alaniz.
That was Luke Wallace.
That was Garrett Toole on the bunt.
Here we go. This is time for Trinity to get back in it. They got the bases juiced with 1 out.
Now working from the full line, Luke Wallace against Rylan Alaniz, 1 for 2 with a double. Pitch.
Up and in.
Fastball missed.
Yeah, this is a real good chance for Trinity right now. The base is loaded. Got David Dagino coming up next. John Emery.
Luke Wallace is 1-0. Curveball.
Oh,
hit.
my God. Ridiculous call.
Outside corner.
Yeah, the outside corner of Abilene. That was nowhere near the plate.
1 ball, 1
It
strike.
was too high also.
Luke Wallace delivers. Fouled straight back. And again, I heard it there from Rylan. I heard it on his home run last night. He swings so hard you can hear a grunt from him.
Where's he headed next year? Do you know?
Eat him up. Texas State.
There you go, Brenden. I don't wonder if you're paying attention. It's your school.
The 1-2. Way outside, away from the right-hander. 2-2.
Luke Wallace only had maybe 1 strikeout so far.
There's his 2-2 offering. Chopper to the left side, fielded low by Cisco Rodriguez. His throw to first in time, but a run does score. 5-3 ground outs.
7-5. Midland up 7-5.
Left fielder, number 24, David.
Brenden gets a run back, and David Dagnino can keep it going now with 2 outs. The senior left fielder.
A single might tire it up.
He's 2 for 2 with a single and a double today. Thrown out, trying to stretch it to a triple. Luke Wallace kicks and deals. A slider inside edge hit for a strike.
How many pitches through 3 innings for Luke? Maybe 2 innings. How long has he been there?
He's only around 30 pitches.
Okay, 30. Thanks.
0-1. Down in the dirt, blocked by Reese King.
Great block. It was outside the plate. It's about 20 feet to the backstop here. The ball that goes through, you might be able to score on it from third if you're alert.
1 ball and 1 strike. Luke Wallace's pitch. Hard hit right center into the gap, base hit.
Yes,
and
sir.
bouncing, rolling. 1 run is in. This game is tied. An
Yes, sir.
2 RBI double from David Dagnino.
How about that?
7-7.
You know, after that last run scored, I was looking over there at the Trinity dugout, and they were mobbing. Who was it?
John.
Cooper Phillips, and they're not out of it. This is going to go to the wire.
Maybe our highest scoring game we see this year. 7-7.
Big
Still,
chance for John Emery.
top of the 4th. John Emery, the runner on second, pulls it down the right field line, foul right into the bullpen of Midland Lee.
I mean, Trinity Trojans are never intimidated. They're
Johnny.
right back at it.
John Emery had a RBI double in the first inning.
He's having a huge series.
Luke Wallace checked second a couple times. Now the pitch popped up. Center field, Ty Day into his left, makes the catch.
A really low pitch, shouldn't have swung at it. But nonetheless, a great inning for Trinity.
Yeah, the Trojans tie it back up thanks to 3 runs and 3 hits. There are no errors and a runner left. 3.5 complete from Moore South Hall Field. And it's Trinity and Midland Lee tied at 7. Due up in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Rebels, 2, 3, and 4. Ty Day, Cisco Rodriguez, and Luke Galvin. You're listening to Millennium Sports presentation. Euless Trinity Trojans Area Championship Baseball. Back after this timeout.
What happened?
Millennium Sports hopes you enjoy our presentation of UIL Bright Lights Baseball. If your business, family, church, or school organization wish to sponsor our broadcasts, contact John Frow, president of Millennium Sports, at 214-642-7003 or email jmfro@att.net. Enjoy the game.
Ethan Wrights is still out there. We're tied at 7. They've scored 7. He's still in the game. And Coach Will Everett has great confidence in him. He never pulled him.
Well, yeah, last inning he just came off his first 1-2-3 inning, just 9 pitches used. And now faced with 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup. Ty Day, Cisco Rodriguez, Luke Galvan.
Leading things off for the Rebels here in the bottom of the fourth. Center fielder, number 28, Ty Day.
Ty Day, 1 for 2, a single, no run scored, and a strikeout. Sophomore with about half as many games played as most of the starters. 5.55 average. Ethan Wright's ready from the left side. Pitch, curveball, up and away, missed for ball 1. Ethan Wright's working from the full wind. 1-0. Slider away outside and come back around. 2-0. Outfield, center, and left field playing pretty deep. Right fielder Garrett Toole a little more in. The 2-0. High chopper towards short on one hop. Rylan Alaniz skip throw to first in time.
I'm going to tell you, I think Alaniz is an all-state shortstop. I know there's a lot of them out there, but he's a great player. Hits the ball. He's incredible on defense, team player, fires everybody up.
Sets the tone at the top of the lineup.
Who we got now?
Here's Cisco Rodriguez. He's 1 for 1. He takes low and in for ball 1. Sack bunt in the first and a RBI single and a run scored in the second for Cisco.
These guys just don't quit, do they, Brenden?
This is what playoff baseball is all about. The 1-0. Fastball missed up and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Cisco Rodriguez with 22 RBIs on the year for the Rebels. 2-0 pitch. The fastball missed outside, not by much. 3-0.
Don't want to walk this guy. Because you got Cisco coming up. Excuse me, Cisco's batting. You got Luke Galvan and Bryce Stevens coming up. Dangerous hitters. Infield back deep all the way around.
Ethan Wright's 3-0. Taking for the strike down the middle. Cisco Rodriguez 3-1. Might be a left-handed pitcher. Ethan, he works from the third base side of the pitcher's rubber. 3-1. Slider and backdoor hit for a strike. Cisco Rodriguez started running down the first base line.
I'm glad it. Let me put it this way: that was not a strike. I'm sorry.
Runs the count full. Ethan Wright's payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. A strikeout of Cisco Rodriguez. A high fastball for the third strikeout of the night.
How many pitches were Reeds?
Shortstop.
Do that 53 through 3.
Luke Galvan.
This might be a miracle pitching duel here.
There is Luke Galvan. He's 1 for 1. A walk, a double, an RBI, 2 runs scored from the right side. And
yes.
Ethan Wright deals smoke inside edge for a strike.
I mean, this goes against conventional wisdom. You pull a pitcher when he gets bombed, and Coach Will didn't do it, and now they're right back in it.
You got 1 pitch.
Okay.
Strike hits the outside corner at the knees.
That time we got one of those calls in the outside corner.
Right, sometimes the umpire calls strike before the ball even is in the catcher's
I know.
glove.
I know.
You hear
That's
it?
why I'm yelling, folks. It's frustrating.
The 0-2. That was down low, trying to.
I promise you one
Jake.
thing. If we have to go to 3, and I hope we don't, if Conley Wartendijk be behind home plate. Is that true?
Yeah.
He's great. All the years I've seen him.
Ethan Wright's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings for Ethan and the Trojans. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on, and 4 innings complete. We are tied 7-7, and we head to the top of the 5th inning and due up for Trinity. 5, 6, and 7. Deacon Baker, Zoe Palmore, and Case and Cairo back after this timeout.
TK Realty of Roanoke, Texas broker owner Tyler Kreis is a Euless Trinity Trojan baseball alum and collegiate pitcher. When he founded TK Realty years ago as part of his 8-year professional realty career, Tyler utilized the focus learned on the mound of Euless Trinity and collegiately. Have DFW residential real estate questions? Call Tyler Kreis at 817-697-0226 or go online to TKRealtyTX.com for unique answers.
And welcome back. More South Hall Field. 7-7. We play to the top of the 5th. Luke Wallace still out on the mound for Midland Lee. Checking in on some other scores. Keller taking on Odessa Permian now 6-1. Keller in the top of the 5th inning.
It's probably Cole Koninger pitching.
Yep.
But he didn't usually get a complete game, so it's not over.
Here's Deacon Baker, 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a pop out.
Oh, man, that's a beautiful pitch.
And takes.
Just missed inside. Curveball.
I really thought it was a strike, but yeah, called a ball.
We'll take it.
The Deacon. And that's low in the dirt. Clearly a ball, 2-0.
How many pitches to 4 now for Luke Wallace?
He was at 38 pitches.
Through 4?
Through 3, because he didn't pitch in the first inning. Yeah.
What about? Okay, yeah, right. Excuse me, slight correction there. Go ahead.
There's the 2-0. Popped up right side. Giving chase was Bryson Stevens, but runs out of room over the dugouts. Ball's in a strike. Hebron up 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th on Arlington Martin. 2-1. Line drive to left center field, going back, Ty Day, and it's off the wall, and
he caught it.
Oh, I lost sight of it.
Wait a minute, he didn't catch it.
No, I think it was a ground rule double.
Ground rule double,
yeah.
The ball bounced over the fence. That's what happened. Wow, Baker, he can drive him.
And his courtesy runner is Austin Witt. A double for Deacon Baker to deep left center.
Austin Witt.
On this, always get on this turf surfaces, the ball just bounces so much more. Playing on traditional grass, that ball's probably not bouncing over that 10-foot wall.
At the University of Texas, University of Arrogance, they used to have a synthetic surface that a ball would bounce 15 feet in the air, Brenden.
Seems like a different kind of game. Here's Zoe Palmore, 1 for 2 with a RBI triple and a run scored. Pitch from Luke Wallace, curveball, but up too high, didn't drop in enough, 1-0. No outs and a runner on second. Trojans batting in the top of the 5th. Tied at 7.
I can't believe that ball bounced over that 10-foot fence. That's crazy.
Luke Wallace checks second a couple times. Now throws back, but Austin Witt back in time. 1-0 Zoe Palmore.
Come on, Zoe. Crack it.
Wearing long black sleeves. 1-0.
Good eye.
Way outside.
I really like Zoe, man. He's cool.
Yeah.
I talk to him a lot. I mean, he didn't say a lot, but it's just good talk. Down to earth as can be. Looking for a college home, I understand.
Ahead in the count, 2-0. Pitch from Luke Wallace up and away.
Good eye.
Rio to Zoe. Kason Tyro on deck. Wallace set at the belt. 3-0 hit Zoe Palmore up and in near the ribs. He got his arm down actually, and it went off his forearm.
Yeah, that hurts.
Rubbing his left forearm. So Zoe Palmore on first, paid the price.
That's a break for Midland Lee to get him. I know he's still on first, but to get him where he didn't hit a ball and hurt him deeply.
And Eric Garcia from Midland Lee coming out. A lot of players coming off the field. I sent some defensive changes and the pitching change coming. So let's take a timeout. Tied at 7 here in the top of the 5th inning. Trinity and Midland Lee back in a moment.
Don't miss the UIL State Event of the Year, the 2026 State Baseball Championships, taking place June 4th through 6th at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock. For schedule, spectator, and ticket information, please visit uiltexas.org/baseball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/baseball.
Sixstones.org is a catalyst of hope dedicated to transforming lives, homes, and communities. Together we create lasting change, helping our neighbors thrive. Roger and Shannon Fisher invite you to go to sixstones.org to see the food pantry and other local solutions to help people move forward together. HEB ISD is proud to support sixstones.org.
Luke Wallace staying on, but they pulled Foster Cox out of the outfield to go warm up.
That's what speculation will get you, Brenden. And especially in this game, everything's just different than traditional. So Luke Wallace is still out there. Who is the player that was replaced?
Foster Cox in right field was replaced by Juan Leyva Jr.
Lava.
Yes.
His name's Lava.
Here's
Carr with an open stance.
Yeah, Case from the left side. Turns and bunts down the first base line. A perfect dribbler. Has a throw to first by Reese King in time, but the sacrifice works. Moves Austin Witt to third and Zoe Palmore to second.
Well, I got a question. He didn't go to the second base. He would have been out even if he wouldn't have been out. He ran right straight down the line, Brenden. You're supposed to go to the extra base. You're not supposed to run in the line of play.
Safety bag.
He did. Yeah, the safety bag. He didn't even run to it. Anyway, whatever. This is a chance for Trinity to take the lead.
Runners on second and third, one out for Cooper Phillips. Single and a run score and an RBI. Pitch from Luke Wallace. Just over the plate below. Ball one. Cooper Phillips had the pinch hit single last night. He's had 3 productive at-bats in a row. Luke Wallace full wind, 1-0. Chopper up the middle, off the glove of Wallace. A throw to the plate in time to tag out Austin Witt on a 1-2.
Tough break for Trinity. That was a good bunt and a good defensive play.
And great job by Luke Wallace staying with it after it bounced off the heel of his glove. Runners on the corners and 2 outs for Ethan Wrights. 0 for 1, pop out on a walk. Palmore, the runner at third, and Cooper Phillips, the runner at first. Ethan Wrights from the right side. Shows bunt and pulls back for a strike.
Cooper Phillips fell down at first, about 10 feet off. He managed to get back.
Yeah, I was so confused why Reese King didn't throw it down. First baseman Bryson Stevens.
Didn't see him?
Stevens was calling for it.
I know, but he didn't see it, so I didn't throw it. Could have also been concerned about the runner at third base scoring if he threw it over there.
0-1. Luke Wallace set at the belt. The pitch. Curveball inside corner, hits for a strike, and they let Cooper Phillips steal second base. No throw down. Now 0-2 count to Ethan Wrights. 2 runners in scoring position.
Come on, Ethan.
Luke Wallace now goes back to the windup. 0-2.
Ooh.
Chopper hit to the right side, fielded by second baseman Jace Castillo, flipped to first in time. They record out Ethan Wrights and end the Trinity threat in the top of the 5th. No runs, a hit, no errors, a pair left. 4.5 completes from Brownwood, Texas.
Midland Lee, 7.
And it's Trinity Trojans 7. Midland Lee Rebels 7. Trinity Trojans Area Championship Baseball continues after this timeout.
If you or a friend have experienced a significant life loss, get the booklet Walking Through the Valley of Grief by author James C. Bivens. This booklet shares biblical help and is written and designed to help you successfully deal with grief. Walking Through the Valley of Grief is available online at Amazon.com. That's Walking Through the Valley of Grief.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Ethan Wright stays in the game. Ethan let's check in on his pitches. He's at 63 pitches through 4. Recorded back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings, and overall 7 hitters in a row retired.
Leading off for the Rebels here at the bottom of the 5th. First baseman, number 15, Bryson Stevens.
Bryson Stevens stands in from the left side. Bryson, he's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and an RBI single.
How many pitches?
63. For Ethan Wrights, back out, the lefty deals to the lefty, down and away for ball 1. Bryson Stevens, Foster Cox, and Hayes Ham do up 5, 6, and 7. 1-0 pitch. Outside again in the dirt, 2-0.
Midland's cooled off at the plate. They were so hot at one point.
Two-0 count to Bryson Stevens. Ethan Wright's fastball chopped to the right side, foul. 2-1. Looking at other scores, Lovejoy 5-0 lead over Lone Star in the bottom of the 6th.
Told you, man. I think they're headed to state.
Ethan Wright's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. It's a roller right past the backside of Ethan. And a leadoff single for Bryson Stevens. At the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, number 11, Foster Cox.
Foster Cox, who started the game as the Rebels right fielder.
Looks like a change is coming, maybe.
Attention, please. Pitch running for the Rebels.
Pinch runner.
Number 18.
Over there is
Guzman.
Alec Guzman, the junior. First time we've seen Alec Guzman in the series.
What year is he, Brenden?
The junior. Getting all the scorecards right between coaches and umpires. And now back to resume. Foster Cox, RBI single in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the second, and stole a base. Turns and shows bunt. Third baseman coming well in. A curveball outside edge missed for ball 1. It's Case and Cairo at third playing in on the bunt. Ethan Wright set at the belt. Checks first. Throws home. Missed up and away with a fastball. Again, late, this time late turning the bunt was Foster Cox, but pulled back.
We got action in the bullpen. Just jumping up.
That's some stretching out there in the Trinity bullpen. 2-0 the count to Foster Cox. A throw to first. Ooh, that was a good move. Back in was Bryson Stevens. You know, last night it seems like we saw 1,000 throwovers the first. I think that was the first one we've seen tonight. And time called for Foster Cox to talk to his head coach and third base coach, Eric Garcia. Other score still 2-1 lead for Hebron over Arlington Martin in the top of the 7th. Martin, the home team, so they get last at bats. Keller now with an 8-1 lead over Odessa Permian. Set with the 2-0 pitch. Ethan Wright now throws the first again. That Keller score again 8-1 in the top of the 6th inning.
How many hits have these teams had? The scoreboard doesn't even show it here.
The last hit for Bryson Stevens was the 10th of the night for the Rebels. Foster bunt, popped up, right back to the catcher, Deacon Baker. A throw down the first. And a double play as Bryson Stevens broke on the contact. A 2-3 double play.
It was Hayes Ham at the plate.
Now Hayes Ham steps up.
Now Hayes Ham's up. Okay.
Ham.
That helped.
Sometimes the bunt can backfire, not often.
That really helped Trinity there. Erase those potential runners.
Now Hayes Ham facing Ethan Wright, and a slider hits the inside edge.
Actually, potential runs, not potential runners.
4 strike, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Ethan Wright's chopper hit to the right side, rolling up the first base line and just foul.
Yeah. Deacon Baker grabbed it because he didn't want it to roll back.
Yeah.
Fair. It was good heads up plays by Deacon.
Now it counts 0-2 to Hayes Ham. Then Wright's looking put up another 0 in this inning.
Unofficial, I think Trinity's 9-1-2 when they come up in the 6th. Unless I lost my way, and they have.
Miss up 1-2. You got it. 9-1-2. 1-2 the count. The lefty Hayes hand. Ethan Wright's pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him. And that does it for the 5th inning. No runs, hits, no errors, nobody left on. And we remain tied at 7 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Due up for Trinity 9-1-2. Garrett Toole, Rylan Alaniz, and David Dagnino. Trinity Trojans Area Championship Baseball continues after this timeout.
Pitch count.
For over 3 decades, JJ Casino Parties have elevated a rich legacy of premier casino-style entertainment parties in the DFW area. Great for corporate events, fundraisers, graduation, and birthday parties. Check them out at jjcasinoparties.com or call 214-566-2277. This is great family fun with big-time simulated casino atmosphere, just no actual gambling. Contact them at jjcasinoparties.com.
New pitcher into the game for Midland Lee. This is Cisco Rodriguez. He moves in from third base to pitch. Over at third base is Foster Cox. And Cisco Rodriguez warming up. We'll talk about his numbers. For Cisco, it's his 7th appearance on the mound. He's 0-0 with a 4.773 ERA, just 7 1/3 innings pitched. Does have 9 strikeouts, 5 walks, 1.636 WHIP.
Who is the third baseman now? He came back from right field.
Foster Cox.
Okay, here we go, guys. Garrett Toole coming up. What do we know about Cisco? Other than, do we have anything about his pitching repertoire?
Throws in the mid to 80s, 86 to 87.
He's a throwback pitcher in the old days when an infielder comes in.
Slider and a changeup.
Toole walked in the second from the left side. Third baseman Cox in tight. The pitch, ball 1. Who is that at third? Which Cox is it?
Foster.
Foster, okay. Thank you.
It's down and low, 2-0.
Heat at the knees, strike 1. Outfield pretty shallow for Garrett Toole. The 2-1 pitch. Lays down a bunt. Right out front. Have to hurry. Low throw, but taken by Bryken Stevens at first. 1 gone. Now to the top of the order.
Shortstop, number 21, Rylan Alaniz.
Rylan Alaniz coming up. Had a 2-run double in the first. Cisco Rodriguez out there. What a competitor. On the right side, he kicks and deals. Fouled off to the right, out of play.
Yeah, you know, that last play was hit back to Cisco Rodriguez. I mean, he just came in from third base. Probably a little easier fielding the pitcher's position on a ground ball.
0-1 to Rylan Alaniz. The pitch home. Curveball inside. Missed. Goes to 1-1. The infield all the way around, pretty deep. Alaniz is a really good hitter, power hitter. Here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. And a smoke right down the middle of the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rylan. David Dagnino on deck. 1 out, the pitch. Popped up, shallow right field, coming on the right fielder. That's Juan Laba. I'm sure that's Laba and Brenden, we know.
Leyva.
Oh, Leyva.
Number 24, David.
Okay, well, it'd be Leyva.
Dagnino.
Leyva.
Two down for David Dagnino.
Pitch over his head. Don't know where that one came from.
Cisco wanted to throw a curveball, didn't come out of his hand right. Got the ball back from the catcher and threw it right back to him. Asked for a different baseball. Yeah, I like it. Blame the ball.
1-0 the count. John Emery on deck. The pitch home up high. Trojans need a 2-out rally right here. 2-0 pitch. Up high, ball 3. Cisco Rodriguez wanted another ball.
Got to find the right one.
They just put it back in the compartment there for the umpire and give it back to him the next time he wants one. Here's a 3-0. Misses. Little pouch for the umpire.
First baseman, number 6, John Emery.
John Emery had a double and an RBI on the first. Struck out in the third and flied out to center field in the 5th. A lot of room in the outfield between Ty Day and John Lena at center and right. In steps the lefty, well off the plate. The pitch outside.
John Emery, again, he's had a strong series. 3 RBIs, at least 3 hits. Just a junior. Way back for the Trojans.
He's ready. Cisco Rodriguez brings the pitch. Low and inside, ball 2. Throw to first, back in safely. David Dagnino. Two and 0. The pitch up away. 3-0.
Now it's 7 straight misses from Cisco Rodriguez.
Probably the take sign is on. It is, and it's a strike. Medium fastball. Inside edge at the knees. John Emery looks to third base. His head coach and base coach, Will Averett. The runner goes. Pitch, swing, and a foul tip.
Very late swing from John Emery.
3-2. 2 outs. And runner at first will be breaking on the pitch. Here we go. Ball 4, walked in. Low and away. Now Deacon Baker coming up. This is a big chance for the Trojans to take the lead right here. You got a pitcher having control issues. You got a great power hitter coming up. Last time up with a big double.
Number 5, Deacon Baker.
They had the ground rule double bounce over the fence.
Yep. Man, they keep changing balls. Rodriguez Keeps changing balls almost every pitch. Never seen anything like this. He's ready. Runners on first and second, not really being held very closely. 2 outs. Top of the 6th, tied at 7. Cisco with a pitch. No.
Called a strike.
Oh my gosh. This is getting tough to call this game. Too many misses behind home plate. 0-1. Cisco looks at second, comes to the pitch, away. You can hear the Trinity players, they're clapping over there. They're probably worn out from cheering.
Yeah, a lot to cheer about today. 7 runs scored.
Both teams with 7 runs. Cisco looks at second. Here's the pitch. The runner's break, fouled off. Heading to third. Was that David Dagnino?
Yes.
From second, but they go back on the foul ball. Jason Emery wasn't going with him.
No.
He was staying at first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The powerful Baker at the plate. The pitch. Oh, no, low. Swing and a strikeout. Fooling, that was a great pitch by Cisco Rodriguez. In the top of the 6th, no runs. No hits. No errors, 2 left. We're tied at 7 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Luke Wallace, Chase Castillo, and back to the top to Reese King. We'll have more Trinity Trojans playoff baseball after this.
SixStones.org is a catalyst of hope dedicated to transforming lives, homes, and communities. Together we create lasting change, helping our neighbors thrive. Roger and Shannon Fisher invite you to go to SixStones.org to see the food pantry and other local solutions to help people move forward together. HEB ISD is proud to support SixStones.org.
Bottom of the 6th inning, tied at 7. Trinity, should they win this, they move on. If they lose, they'll play tomorrow at 10. We'll be on the air at 9:30.
Once again, it's still Ethan Wright's game. Gave up 3 runs in the first inning, 4 runs in the second, and then 3 straight zeros given up. Really buckled down.
How many pitches now?
I've got him at 74 through 5.
Golly, he could finish this game.
Just finished warming up in the Midland Lee bullpen was a junior right-hander, J.P. Reyes.
Who's coming up, Brenden?
Attention, please.
There's a pinch hitter for
Back for the Rebels.
Luke Wallace. This is Jack Bowerman.
Bowerman.
Starting pitcher once upon a time ago today.
You got any numbers on him?
Yeah, he hits 400 in limited at-bats, 2 RBIs, and a double.
Coach Will Averett's talking to the umpires, Brenden. I don't know what that's about. I guess he's going to make a change. And what is the change? Umpires are looking at the scorecard.
Still checking the Lineup cards. Conley Wartendike and home plate umpire. There's been a lot of odd changes and players moving in. This might be about Jack Bowerman started the game at pitcher and then he came out. Now trying to pinch hit him later. The meeting that is now drawn in Coach Will Averett and Eric Garcia from Midland Lee. Cowtown Ready Mix is cheering on our local teams. This playoff season, we are proud to be a part of this community on the field and in the foundation of every home and business we serve. Ready to build? Don't strike out. Give us a call at 817-759-2599. Again, call 817-759-2599. Cowtown Ready Mix and Max Ulrich.
Now all the umpires are meeting. We have no idea exactly what it is, but they're all between the home plate and third base on the outside of the baseline.
Well, Eric Garcia and Will Averett talk to each other themselves in front of the Trinity dugout. Ethan Wright has started throwing a couple of pitches to stay loose.
I hope you're enjoying this call, folks. I'm sitting here in the dark outside the press box. That's where they positioned us for this game. Last night we were in the press box, but I couldn't see because they had the window closed. They opened it today. They said, no, you have to go outside. So,
checking in on scores. Keller up 8-1 on Odessa Permian in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Got to sweep the series.
Lucas Lovejoy up winning 5-1 against Lone Star. That game in the top of the 7th. Toledo and Fort Worth Pascal tied at 2. And that game at Pascal in the bottom of the 5th.
Man, I don't know what's going on out there. They've been talking for 5 minutes now.
Dallas Jesuit a 3-0 lead over Denton Geyer in the top of the 6th inning.
Let's take a timeout, Brenden.
Wasps buzzing in your backyard? Spiders and ants taking over your kitchen? Rodents planning a housewarming party in your attic? Not on our watch. Alliance Pest keeps pests out and your home safe.
Here we go, Jack. Who is this coming up?
Yep, Jack Bowerman.
Jack Bowerman. Pinch hitting. We don't know what that was all about. Wait a minute. The first base umpire is saying it's time. What now?
That was a light problem somewhere. Oh, that car out. There's a car on the flashing his lights down the first baseline inadvertently. You said it was going to be a interesting, weird game.
It is. It's weird.
We're pulling out all the stops.
Last night I couldn't see through the window because they had it closed with a sun protector. Now we're outside, but we can't see because there's no light outside. Here we go. Bowerman back in there. He's gone all the way. Ethan Wright. Here's the pitch. Outside for a call strike. I'll take it. 0-1. Fans all clapping as they're playing ball. The 0-1 from Ethan. Kicks and deals. Low and inside. 1-1 to count. Outfield straightaway and very deep. for Jack Bowerman. The 1-1 on the way. Outside. Started outside, a curveball, and it just didn't come back. The 2-1. Fouled off at the plate. Great smoke up high in the zone, but he really blew that one by the hitter, did Ethan Wright.
And Ethan now approaching near 80 pitches, but still showing great velocity, not slowing down. I think he's gotten better as the game went on.
I agree. The 2-2. Up high. If you've been lost in space and just joined us, it's 7-7. We're in the top of the 6th inning. 7 runs scored between the first and second inning for Midland Lee. The pitch home, way outside. He walked him. Yeah, they're getting the bullpen ready. I think Reitz is tired, Brenden.
Second baseman.
Sign out there, walking around, looking away.
Two right-handers went to the bullpen for Trinity. It was Austin Witt and Michael Massaro, who we saw last night.
Here's the pitch to Jace. Moved to first, back in safely. It's Bowerman. Jace Castillo up there, homered in the second, flied out in the third. That's weird, and he hadn't batted since. Here we go. Pitch home. Swears the bunt right down the first baseline. The ball hit the runner.
Yeah, and it was foul.
I think it hit him.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he should be out. If it hit him in the field of play, should be out.
Yeah, touched him foul.
All right.
He kicked it back.
Coach Will Averett came down just to check. It was a ball with velocity traveling up the first baseline. 0-1. How about Bowerman's running percentage, Brenden? Do we have anything on that?
Keep checking on him, but he has no stolen
bases
from the year.
Thanks. 0-1. The pitch. Inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck, the omnipresent one, Reese King. What is this Indian cheer going on? They're not Indians. Pitch home. Squares the bunt, lets it go by for a strike. Millennium Lee is not Indians.
No.
That is not a cheer that they deserve to use. Sorry, guys. Now, if you're the Keller Indians, that might be. The 1-2. Ethan Reed's pitch. Low and inside. Ball 2.
I have a feeling it might be Ethan Wright's last batter.
Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 3.
Just with the top of the lineup coming up and seeing hitters for a 4th time.
No, he's looking over to Will Averett and saying, I'm okay. They're talking to each other. 3-2, no outs. A runner at first. The pitch. Up high, Watson. Well, Everett's not coming out, Brenden.
Catcher.
Gotta face he's Reese King, who's had a good day on Ethan. 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, and a double.
Here we go. Will Everett, not the type to pull pitchers easily. Ball bunted down the third baseline, foul. He's the opposite of Captain Hook.
Yeah, even being the leadoff hitter, a player that hits 350 coming into tonight, 4 home runs, 30 RBIs, but still laying a bunt down here in the bottom of the 6th. Doing anything he can to try to help the team.
Well, with no outs, he wants to advance some runners. It's good coaching. The pitch home, up high. I don't see anybody warming up right now out there, Brenden.
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Same guys?
Michael Massaro.
Back in there, 1-1 the count. Reese King. And what was he hitting? 400, Brenden?
Yeah.
I call him omnipresent. He has. Give us his numbers. We didn't get a chance to do it at the top because we were held up.
He's 365 with 4 home runs, 10 doubles, 30 RBIs.
That, for a leadoff hitter, 30 RBIs. It's incredible. 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch home, a bunt laid down. And nowhere to go with it. Ethan Reitz picked it up. It's a base hit. Right down the third baseline.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a perfect bunt. Softly down that third base line. Ethan Reitz even tried to look third the short way, but no chance.
Center fielder, number 28, foul. Day.
Wow.
Field comes in all the way around.
Ty Day coming up. Had a single in the first and scored a run from the right side. The sophomore center fielder. Infield in tied all the way around for Trinity. The pitch. Down low.
Ty Day, another scary hitter. He hits 540. The home run and 10 RBIs.
The 1-0 pitch from Ethan Reitz. Catcher Deacon Baker tried to frame it, but the pitch was outside. Ball 2. Two and 0 to Ty Day. Cisco Rodriguez on deck. 7-7, we're tied. The bottom is 6. The pitch is down low. 3-0.
That's called late strike.
Oh, man. This umpire is driving me nuts. No joke, Brenden.
Trinity will take it.
So 2-1. Reach in the stretch. Looks everywhere, and he comes with it. Off the handle. We're going to go home. Yes, they got the force. Great play by, was that first baseman?
Yep.
Yeah, John Emery. So it's still bases loaded with 1 out. And here is Cisco Rodriguez.
Pitcher, number 3, Cisco Rodriguez.
Sacrifice bunt, a single with a RBI and a strikeout.
He's second on the Rebels. And RBIs this year at 22.
Reese King has had officially 30. Here's the pitch. Outside. He's just throwing beach balls up there right now. No velocity at all by Ethan Reach. Just trying to get the ball over the plate. What a courageous performance.
Around 94 pitches.
The 1-0. Popped up. Third baseman calling for it. And taking it. Almost tripped. Tyson Caro.
Great job by Tyson taking charge on that pitcher. Ethan writes, he threw his hands up and looked at his catcher, Deacon Baker. They locked eyes and both said, we don't know where the ball is. Tyson did.
Luke Galvan coming in. He walked in a run and struck out. What a line. Hitting line. This is a bizarro world, everybody. Tied at 7, 2 outs. Bases still loaded. Bottom of the 6. The pitch by Ethan Reitz. Fouled off. That one had some good velocity on it. The 0-1 about to come. What is this, a 96th pitch? 7th?
Yeah, in that ballpark.
Here we go. Ethan looks to second. Nobody's there, and he comes home. Struck him out. Not struck him out. He was swinging, I meant. 2 strikes. 1 more strike to strike him out. This is just weird. He keeps changing velocity. He's still got great velocity when he needs it.
Chance to escape a super jam.
Yeah, bases juice, no out. Here we go from the belt. Looks to second. Comes to the pitch. Fouled off. Nobody's covering the runner at second. And I don't even know why he looks over there.
No.
Because second baseman Gannon Lewis way over. To the left and to the right is Rylan Alaniz at shortstop. 0-2. Another foul ball.
Galvan just got enough to stay alive.
Again, 0-2. It boils down to this pitch. Here we go. Hit deep to left field, down the line, running and chasing it, not coming up with it. David Danino. 2 runs will score. 3-run score. He triple.
Wow, maybe the biggest hit we've seen in this series, a 3 RBI triple.
Right down the line, and David Danino got his glove on it, but he couldn't come up with it.
I wasn't even sure David was going to make it there at first. He really turned the Jets on to get a glove on it. Oh, now it's 10-7. Rebels.
I'm sorry, Coach Avery. You waited a little too long to take your pitcher out. He's coming out now. I assume they're going to take him out of the game. It's a great effort by Ethan. That's it. We'll take a timeout, 10-7, back after this.
If you or a friend have experienced a significant life loss, get the booklet, Walking Through the Valley of Grief by author James C. Bivens. This booklet shares biblical help and is written and designed to help you successfully deal with grief. Walking Through the Valley of Grief is available online at Amazon.com. That's Walking Through the Valley of Grief.
CT4 Construction of Bedford and owner Chris Trevino provide engineering-backed residential and commercial construction for driveways, patios, concrete paving, and more. We focus on built to last, not just look good. CT4 Construction, from the ground up. Check us out online at ct4construction.com.
This commercial isn't about us. It's about you. It's about you and your first sip of your jalapeno margarita. It's about you and the fresh avocado and your shrimp ceviche. You and your family enjoying a good meal and good company. Celebrating with your closest friends, making a toast to a good year. Dessert, your favorite, Cinco Leches. When it's about you, you know you're at the right place. Make your reservation. Make it about you. Make it Macero.
Wasps buzzing in your backyard? Spiders and ants taking over your kitchen? Rodents planning a housewarming party in your attic? Not on our watch. Alliance Pest keeps pests out and your home safe.
New pitcher on for Trinity. It is a senior right-hander, Austin Witts. We've seen Austin as a courtesy runner. 5'8", 140 pounds. Not very big is Austin.
I think we're just going to interview Coach Will at the end of this game, guys. Unless they can come back and win it. And then we'll interview a couple players. But right now, David Dagnino had a couple of key hits in this game. I know that. But I got to be honest. He ran a long ways. It would have been a sensational play. He had the ball in his glove, and he dropped it. And I'm not blaming him because he, like Brenden said, he sprinted. That was incredible. He didn't even get there.
Like one to Bryson Stevens, the hitter. Stevens with a couple of singles tonight.
Thank you for taking up for me there.
One foul out of play to the left. 0-2. And Trinity was so close of getting out of that bases loaded, no outs jam at the back-to-back outs with the fielder's choice and the pop out.
Ethan Rice gave his all in this game. Wow.
0-2.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So, the bottom of the sixth, 3 runs. On how many hits? I'm counting them here. 1.
Your score, 3.
How many hits?
2.
2 hits.
7. Rebels, 10.
No errors. 1 left on base. Let's check it out here for the last chance for Trinity. Otherwise, we'll be here at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Zoe Palmore, Carson Cairo, and Cooper Phillips coming up. Back after this, we'll have maybe the final inning of this game, but not the final inning of this series. It's been a wild one. Thanks for staying with us, folks.
Led by broker-owner Tyler Kreis, TK Realty is a community-driven real estate brokerage serving Roanoke and the North Texas area. We offer market insight and integrity-based transactions. From Roanoke to Southlake, Keller, Haslett, and Euless, we understand the unique character of communities. Whether seeking an established neighborhood or new construction, we'll find the right fit for your lifestyle and goals. Learn more at tkrealtytx.com.
Cisco Rodriguez remains on the mound for Midland Lee. Came in last inning for Luke Wallace and pitched the whole inning, got all 3 outs. He is in line to be the winning pitcher if Midland Lee holds on. But Trinity, few Trojans with something to say against that. Zoe Palmore, Kason Cairo, Cooper Phillips, 5, 6, and 7 due up. Here's Zoe. 1 for 3 today. 1 for 2, that is. And takes ball 1 outside. So with an RBI triple and a run scored in the first, hit by a pitch in the fifth. 1-0 from Cisco, foul out of play to the right.
Brenden, I think I'm going to interview Ethan Reach. He deserves it.
Again, a gutsy performance from Ethan. The 1-1, swing and a miss. Oh, what a wicked slider. Running away from the right-hander, 1-2. Working quickly, Cisco Rodriguez, 1-2. Slider down in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full wind, the pitch. Hit down the right field line, slicing out of play.
Checking it, thanks.
Count still 2-2 to Ethan, to Zoe Palmore. Pitch hit right side, base hit, liner right between first and second. And a leadoff single for Zoe Palmore in the top of the 7th.
Third baseman.
And that brings up Kason Cairo. 0 for 1, a walk, a strikeout, and a sac bunt. Last night, Kason was 0 for 3, still hitless in the series. Pitch from Cisco Rodriguez, fastball up and away, ball 1. After Kason, another lefty on deck, Cooper Phillips. 1-0. Outside and low, 2-0. Kason Cairo. Cisco Rodriguez from the stretch, checks first. Now the pitch. Strike with smoke on the outside edge. At the knees, 2-1.
I'm not giving up, folks. I'm just going down to do interviews. Trinity, don't count them out. They got their hats off right now, panning for goal down there at the third baseline.
Count is 2-1 to Kason Cairo. Swing and a foul tip. Held on to Reese King. Counts 2-2. Zoe Palmore, the runner at first. No outs. Top of the 7th. 10-7 Midland Lee. The pitch. A inside on slider. 3-2. No action behind Cisco Rodriguez in the Lee bullpen. Payoff pitch. Ball 4, missed up and in. Second walk of the evening drawn by Kason Cairo. That pushes Zoe Palmore to second. And Cooper Phillips, the DH, is up. Cooper 1 for 2 today, a single and a run scored.
Never count them out.
RBI and a stolen base and a meeting in the infield. And Coach Eric Garcia out talking to the home plate umpire. Now he's coming out to all the players on the mound. Could be another change coming. We'll take a timeout. 10-7, Midland Lee, top of the 7th. Back in a moment.
A minor accident can turn into a major hassle. Hearst State Farm agent Shaylin Clark offers auto insurance with a combination of service, price, and protection. Shaylin's office is located at 2000 Precinct Line Road, Suite 100, and you can reach her at 817-788-1999. Details available at shaylinclark.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Texas needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Cooper Phillips steps into the box on the left side. Mound visit is adjourned. And the pitch is low, bounced up in the dirt, back to the pitcher, but both runners advance on the wild pitch. Zoe Palmore to third, Kason Cairo to second. That's 1-0 to Cooper. Cisco Rodriguez throws a fastball on the outside edge at the knees for a strike. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Top of the seventh for Trinity. Cisco Rodriguez pitch. Ground ball to middle, blocked by Cisco Rodriguez to keep it in front of him. Throw to first is high off the glove of Bryson Stevens. Zoe Palmore scores from third and moving second to third, Kason Cairo. Oh, it was a great play by Cisco Rodriguez to start, and then the flip to first was just a little too high. Its score is 10-8. The Trojans get one back.
Never count the Trojans out, folks. Brenden, I got to ask a question. Who is number 44 on Trinity?
I don't have a 44 on the roster.
There's a 44 warming up down here with a bat like he's going to come in the game. I didn't have a 44 either. That's why I'm asking.
Running at first base is Nate Scroggins.
Pitch running for the Trojans. Number 42, Nate Scroggins.
He represents potential tying run. Kason Cairo, the runner at third base. And here is a new hitter.
Go, 31.
Charles Ferguson. From the right side. Senior. Turns and shows bunt. It's inside and gets away to the backstop. The throw to the plate. In time. Reese King got to it in time to a covering Cisco Rodriguez, and they throw out Kason Cairo trying to score. Oh.
This is bizarro world, folks.
Cooper Phillips' runner moved down to second base, Nate Scroggins.
The ball bounced back to the catcher.
It is a 1-0 pitch to Charlie Ferguson. Outside 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Runner down at second base. Pitch from Cisco Rodriguez. Hard hit foul out of play. Hit the top of the netting, came back in. Two and one. Cisco Rodriguez is set. The pitch home. Up and in, 3-1. Nowhere to put Charlie with Garrett Toole on deck. Pitch home. Inside, hit him. Curveball didn't break. Carly down the first, staying at second, Cooper Phillips. And Garrett Toole now up to hit, the junior right fielder.
Top of the order coming up right after.
And Garrett's been on twice with a walk and a single. And with another visit to the mound, I believe a potential change is coming. And indeed, new pitcher coming in. We'll take a timeout and tell you about him. 10-8, top of the 7th. Midland Lee on top, back in a moment.
JJ Casino Parties is a family-owned business with a rich tradition of delivering Las Vegas-style theme parties to communities in the DFW area since 1985. For over 3 decades, owners Jim and son Carly Everett have been the premier choice for turning special occasions into thrilling and unforgettable experiences. For details, look them up at jjcasinoparties.com and let the games begin. CT4 Construction of Bedford and owner Chris Trevino provide engineering-backed residential and commercial construction for driveways, patios, concrete paving, and more. We focus on built to last, not just look good. CT4 Construction, from the ground up. Check us out online at ct4construction.com.
Number 6, J.P. Reyes.
New pitcher in the game, warming up for Midland Lee, J.P. Reyes. J.P., a junior right-handed pitcher, also quarterback for the football team. Reyes on the season, this is his 12th appearance, and he's 0-0 with an 8.674 ERA in 15 1/3 innings. 12 strikeouts, 12 walks, a 2.78 whip. He's given up 26 hits in his 15 innings of work. For the Trojans, with a good chance maybe to barrel some baseballs. See coming to the plate. Another new hitter. Oh, he's not on my roster.
Can you hear me, Brenden? I'm
Yep.
sitting in the stands now. I came back because the mic wasn't working.
Here we go. Here's the lefty at the plate. The pitch is down and in the dirt and actually hit.
I heard.
And the bases are loaded now for Trinity.
Shortstop, number 21.
This is a guy you want.
Oh, yeah, it is. Rylan Alaniz up.
Toole back into.
Garrett Toole running for himself after being hit for. Bases loaded, 1 out, 10-8 Midland Lee, top of the 7th. Rylan Alaniz up to hit today. Rylan's 1 for 4 with a double, an RBI, and a run score.
He's a power hitter.
Walk-off home run last night. The pitch from J.P. Reyes mowing away for a strike at the knees. 0-1. 1 pitch from JP. Slider missed.
Trinity players are chanting home run, home run.
Line to Will Rylan Alaniz, that is. The 1-1 pitch. Peter hits away at the belt, 2-1 or 1-2.
I think that home run cheer is getting him he's looking for a pitch he can drive out of here. I'll take a single.
Down just 2 runs, the 1-2 pitch. Smoke missed up and away, 2-2. Single walk error, hit by pitch, hit by pitch. The first 5 hitters, Trinity. in the inning. JP Reyes 2-2. Slider, outside edge, away, missed. 3-2. The Rebels faithful didn't agree. Count is full. Long pause. Payoff pitch. Ball 4 down and away. Walks in a run. And it is 10-9. An RBI walk for Rylan Alaniz.
Left fielder, number 24, Davis Dagnino.
He scored in Cooper Phillip on the play.
Magnino's a good hitter.
Yeah, David's got a single, 2 doubles today, and 3 RBIs. The pitch, slider away, off the plate, 1-0. Trinity trying to come back from down 3 runs in the inning. Another pitch up and away, 2-0.
I think the Trinity players are getting in the head of this pitcher. He looks a little shaky, Brenden.
Struggling to find the strike zone now. Well, the runners being held. They all have nice leads. 2-0 pitch. Missed outside. 3-0. David Dagnino shows bunt, pulls back, pitches a strike. Three and 1. David Dagnino set. JP Reyes works quickly. The pitch home. Swing and a miss. Cooks something off. The count's full. 1 out, so the runners won't be breaking. Dagnino shows bunt, pulls back, swings and a miss on a slider tailing away. Oh, a huge strikeout for JP Reyes. Trinity down to their last out here in game 2 with John Emery.
John Emery's got the answer, Brenden.
RBI double in the first inning. A good series. Couple hits last night. Base is still loaded. 2 outs. Pitch inside and too far inside for ball 1. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put John Emery. Out of nowhere, Deacon Baker was taking the warm-up swings in the on-deck circle and lost the bat out of his hands. And it flew right over the head of third base coach and head coach Will Averett. Whoa, haven't seen that before.
Totally bizarre game.
A lot of that tonight. The 1-0 pitch. Hit up the middle, base hit. Game is tied. Here comes the go-ahead Trojan. He is in. 11-10. Trojans lead. Charlie Ferguson and Garrett Toole come home to score. A 4-run top of the 7th. An 11-10 ball game.
Well, Brenden, you see why I don't come down here early, Brenden. This is what happens. The rally.
Bizarro is the word tonight. 4 runs in the first inning, 3 runs in the 4th inning, 4 runs in the 7th inning. They come in bunches tonight. That's for Trinity. While for Midland Lee, 3 runs in the first, 4 runs in the 2nd, and 3 runs in the 6th. Nothing but 3 4s and 0s on the scoreboard.
Insurance time.
Up a run. Here is Deacon Baker, and he takes down low for ball 1. Yeah,
Talk about focus. They were chanting home run, Brenden. Wow.
they batted around in the inning. as Deacon Baker's the 9th hitter, and he takes fastball low for ball 2. Another 2 RBIs for John Emery. 3 tonight, 2 last night. Move over to first. Chase John Emery back to the bag. JP Reyes set, deals a changeup that hits at the knees for strike 1.
It was low. I'm sitting right here, Brenden. Got a good shot of it.
2 balls and a strike. Zoe Palmore started the inning on deck as pitches outside and John Emery steals second without a throw. Runners on second and third for a 3-1 count to Deacon Baker. Gonna bring home insurance. The pitch, hard hit to third, on one hop to Foster Cox. His throw to first, scoops by Bryson Stevens, and the inning is over. But man, Trinity, they do enough in the top of the 7th to take the lead, courtesy of 4 runs on just a pair of hits.
Your new score as we head to the bottom of the 7th.
An error and
Trojans.
2 left on.
Rebels 10.
Head to the bottom of the 7th inning. We've had a thriller, 11-10. Trinity leads Midland Lee, due up for the Rebels with their season on the line. 6, 7, and 8. Foster Cox, Hayes, Ham, Luke Wallace. Trinity Trojans Area Championship Baseball continues after this timeout.
CT4 Construction for homes across the DFW area is an engineer-led company specializing in driveways, patios, and concrete paving. We establish proper drainage and grading done right. CT4, quality you can see and performance you can trust. See our beautiful work at ct4construction.com. Go Trinity Trojans.
This commercial isn't about us. It's about you. It's about you and your first sip of your jalapeno margarita. It's about you and the fresh avocado and your shrimp ceviche. You and your family enjoying a good meal and good company. Celebrating with your closest friends, making a toast to a good year. Dessert, your favorite, Cinco Leches. When it's about you, you know you're at the right place. Make your reservation. Make it about you. Make it Macero.
New pitcher, senior right-hander warming up, coming in for a chance at the save. That is Brenden Bowers.
Coming up, our Casino Parties of North Texas post-game show. Interview with Trojans head coach Will Averett, right behind CT4 Construction of Bedford, and Chris Trevino. And the other 2 interviews brought to you by TK Realty of Roanoke and Tyler Kreis and JJ Parties, Casino Parties at DFW. Won't tell you until it's over.
Brenden Bowers on for the save. He's against Foster Cox to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Pitch, a slider that missed low for ball 1. Foster Cox 1 for 3 today. RBI single in the first inning. The 1-0 pitch. That's a fastball. Hits outside edge for a strike.
Amazing, this Trinity team, Brenden.
The 1-1. Hit down the right field line, foul. Yeah, a Trinity team that hadn't made the playoffs since 2019. First time in 7 years.
I've never seen a team chant home run, home run, home run. They do so many things right, Coach Will Averett. We can't question him.
The 1-2 swing, gonna miss on slider. Strikeout, 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, number 23, Hayes Ham.
Hayes Ham up 1 for 3 tonight. An RBI single and a strikeout. 2 hits last night for Hayes. Brenden Bowers deals change up low. Ball 1. Hayes ready, the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip, actually, but a little out in front and under it. That's Hayes Hams. 1-1. Brenden Bowers, 1-1. Heat inside at the belt for strike 2. A perfect pitch.
This is what you need, a man that can throw strikes, and he's doing the job.
The 1-2 goes with a curveball and stays outside. 2-2. After Hayes Ham on deck is, in the on deck circle currently is Nick Munt, the pitcher from last night. He'd be pinch hitting for Luke Wallace. The 2-2 pitch. Chopper to the right side, fielded by the first baseman John Emery. Flips to the covering Brenden Bowers. 3-1 put out, 2 away. Trojans an out away from sweeping Midland Lee in the area round out here in Brownwood, Texas. Well, the hitters, Nick Munt, a .318 average.
Attention, please.
No home runs, 3 RBIs, 2 doubles.
Nick Munt, the losing pitcher, wasn't he, last night?
Yep. Stands in from the right side, hitting 167. Pitch from Brenden Bowers, a curveball that drops in for a strike. Looked like it was about to hit Nick Munt for a moment. Said it's a strike quickly with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Runaway slider, it's 0-2. Trojans just strike away. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! That's the game! 11-10, the final. Trinity to the wire. Oh, for the Trinity, the Trojans had 11 runs on 12 hits and 1 error, while Midland Lee with 10 runs on 12 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher
Trinity Trojans
goes to Austin Witt, the losing pitcher,
Division 1 area.
J.P. Reyes.
Ethan Wright, John Emery, and Brenden Bowers are our players of the game.
There you have it, folks, as we
All of our business.
kick off the JJ Casino Parties of North Texas post-game show. First Millennium Sports and the Trinity Trojans wish to thank our broadcast sponsors, JJ Casino Parties of North Texas, Jim and Carly Everett, TK Realty of Roanoke and Tyler Kreis, State Farm Agent Shaylin Clark of Hearst, Macero Mexican Restaurant of Southlake, CT4 Construction of Bedford and Chris Trevino, Alliance Pest Control of Fort Worth, sixstones.org, Roger and Shannon Fisher, and Cowtown Ready Mix, owner Max Ulrich, and author James C. Bivens' book, Walking Through the Valley of Grief, available now on Amazon. 11-10, the final. Trinity takes the UIL 6A Region 1 D1 area playoff matchup, a 2-game sweep.
Brenden Max Ulrich is listening right now. He's planning on coming in tomorrow. Max, we'll see you next week.
Yep.
What about the 2 teams that Trinity might play? Tell us what's going on with them.
That was Hebron and Arlington Martin. Hebron took game 1 3-1, and game 2 went final with Hebron winning 4-1. So it's Hebron and Trinity scheduled to meet next week. And again, Trinity and Hebron. The scheduled matchup for the next week. Both teams swept their area matchups. Trinity went down to the wire both games. 2 one-run wins, a 5-4 W last night and 11-10 to get it done tonight.
They're going to huddle up a little bit. What was that final on the game 2 for?
4-1 Hebron.
So Hebron swept?
Yep.
Okay.
There you have it. So,
folks, all you folks that sponsored, thank you. Come back next week. We're going to bring you some more Trinity baseball. It's going to be even better next week against Hebron Hawks.
With that, we'll take first time out in the JJ Casino Parties North Texas post-game show. 11-10, the final.
JJ Casino Parties is a family-owned business with a rich tradition of delivering Las Vegas-style theme parties to communities in the DFW area since 1985. For over 3 decades, owners Jim and son Carly Everett have been the premier choice for turning special occasions into thrilling and unforgettable experiences. For details, look them up at jjcasinoparties.com and let the games begin. A minor accident can turn into a major hassle. Hearst State Farm agent Shaylin Clark offers auto insurance with a combination of service, price, and protection. Shaylin's office is located at 2000 Precinct Line Road, Suite 100, and you can reach her at 817-788-1999. Details available at ShaylinClark.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This commercial isn't about us. It's about you. It's about you and your first sip of your jalapeno margarita. It's about you and the fresh avocado and your shrimp ceviche. You and your family enjoying a good meal and good company. Celebrating with your closest friends, making a toast to a good year. Dessert, your favorite, Cinco Leches. When it's about you, you know you're at the right place. Make your reservation. Make it about you. Make it Macero.
CT4 Construction of Bedford and owner Chris Trevino provide engineering-backed residential and commercial construction for driveways, patios, concrete paving, and more. We focus on built to last, not just look good. CT4 Construction, from the ground up. Check us out online at ct4construction.com.
And then get a picture of the scoreboard, please. Thank you for doing that for me. Left my phone up there. You got it?
Yep.
Thank you.
And
I'm going to talk a little bit, Brenden. You did a great job calling the last couple of innings here.
Go for it.
I'm humbled at the experience of being around Will Everett. We don't understand him because we don't know him real well, but he knows what he's doing. And these kids have a belief system, Brenden, I've never seen in my life. Euless Trinity. Now, you've got a lot of games coming forward later. I'm just saying, when they're down here chanting, home run, your teammates, that just fires you up like crazy. They didn't get the home run, but they got the run.
Yeah, no, they're firing up the right guy. And while you're hearing that home run chant in a crucial part of the ball game, Rylan Alaniz stays composed and draws a walk for the RBI instead of hitting into something or anything.
That's his home run.
Yes.
You know, a couple more comments. I'm waxing poetic here maybe. Baseball is life. The high school baseball is life. Everything's life. I mean, the life that these kids have, these parents, the fans, it's incredible. And the broadcasters, we love it.
Trojans still brought a pretty solid crowd tonight and made a lot of noise. Presence was heard for both sides. I think it's just 2 absolute thrilling ball games. A 5-4 walk-off last night, 11-10 final tonight. Again, one of the weirdest scoreboards I've ever seen.
Let's look forward in the bracket in 2 weeks. I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I just want to make this point. the next 2 weeks of baseball for Trinity are going to be the biggest ever. They're going to see the Keller Indians in 2 weeks should they take care of the Hebron Hawks. And this is great baseball.
You know, it's a rematch the Trojans once.
Yeah, they split in district. 1 game each they won. I know Coach isn't thinking about it. We are, because we know Keller well. But you know, Hebron first.
Some quick other scores to wrap up from the night. Bottom of the 7th inning, Fort Worth Paschal down to their last out, trailing Aledo 5-3. Aledo won game 1 last night. The Bearcats looking to advance there. Richardson Pierce playing Flower Mound Marcus, and that game is tied 3-3 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Marcus and who?
Richardson Pierce over in 6A Division 2. Lovejoy 5-1 winners over Lone Star. And 5-0 winners last night, so Lovejoy advances. Midland High with a 3-0 win and a 3-2 win over Southlake Carroll. Midland High advances over the Dragons. Dallas Jesuit, a pair of wins over Denton Geyer, 3-0 and 7-4. The Rangers advance. And Keller swept Odessa Permian with a 9-1 victory tonight.
I'm going to tell you, if Keller plays in 2 weeks against Trinity, everybody's going to say Keller's going to win it. I'm going to beg to differ. It's going to be the series of a lifetime if it does happen. Rob Stramp and Keller Indians have a great team, and look what the Trinity Trojans are doing and will do.
Yeah, they'll give them a great test, but Hebron first.
Hebron Hawks first, everybody.
Yeah, the Hawks made it to the 3rd round last year as well, so they're familiar.
Well, folks, we want to thank our sponsors. We'll talk to you Monday. Hopefully you're coming right back.
M Sports and the Trinity Trojans wish to thank our broadcast sponsors, JJ Casino Parties of North Texas, Jim and Carly Everett, TK Realty of Roanoke and Tyler Price, State Farm Agent Shaylin Clark of Hearst, Cerro Mexican Restaurant of Southlake, CT4 Construction of Bedford and Chris Trevino, Alliance Pest Control of Fort Worth, sixstones.org, Roger and Shannon Fisher, Cowtown Ready Mix and Max Ulrich, and author James C. Bivens' book, Walking Through the Valley of Grief, available on Amazon. 11-10 the final. We're in the JJ Casino Party of North Texas post-game show. Another quick timeout, and we'll return with our post-game interviews.
Led by broker-owner Tyler Kreis, TK Realty is a community-driven real estate brokerage serving Roanoke and the North Texas area. We offer market insight and integrity-based transactions. From Roanoke to Southlake, Keller, Haslett, and Euless, we understand the unique character of communities. Whether seeking an established neighborhood or new construction, we'll find the right fit for your lifestyle and goals. Learn more at tkrealtytx.com.
CT4 Construction for homes across the DFW area is an engineer-led company specializing in driveways, patios, and concrete paving. We establish proper drainage and grading done right. CT4, quality you can see and performance you can trust. See our beautiful work at ct4construction.com. Go Trinity Trojans! For over 3 decades, JJ Casino Parties have elevated a rich legacy of premier casino-style entertainment parties in the DFW area. Great for corporate events, fundraisers, graduation, and birthday parties. Check them out at jjcasinoparties.com or call 214-566-2277. This is great family fun with big-time simulated casino atmosphere, just no actual gambling. Contact them at jjcasinoparties.com.
Millennium Sports hopes you enjoy our presentation of UIL Bright Lights Baseball. If your business, family, church, or school organization wish to sponsor our broadcasts, contact John Frow, president of Millennium Sports, at 214-642-7003 or email jmfro@att.net. Enjoy the game. Led by
Players just wrapping up their team photos under the crooked scoreboard. 11-10 it reads. Again, nothing but 0s, 3s, and 4s on the scoreboard. Other than the 1-11 and the 1-10. 4-0 Trinity after the top of the first. Midland Lee came right back, made it 4-3. Then Midland Lee in the bottom of the second scored 4 more, went up 7-4. Controlled that lead for an inning. Where Trinity tied it at 7 in the top of the fourth. Then in the bottom of the sixth, 3 runs for Midland Lee to take a 10-7 lead. And then 4 runs from the Trojans in the top of the seventh to get the job done, 11-10. As now we head to the field.
I'm ready.
Oh, just a moment.
Okay.
There we go. Coming up our post-game interviews, we head to John Frow.
Here with Ethan Reeds. Ethan, you allowed a godzillion runs. You persevered. And that's why we named you one of our players of the game. We like the way you play, young man.
I appreciate that. You know, I can't do it without my team, man. I mean, of course, man, like just struggling when you're struggling on the mound and you come back in the dugout and you're expecting your boys to pick you up, and that's exactly what they did, man. I couldn't be prouder of this team. I mean, of course, everyone's going to have bad games, but that was pretty colossal. But
after what you did, I don't think I could. I didn't know how long they go with you. I mean, we're saying, he's going to be going out. I know one time Coach said something to you, I turned around and said, I'm okay.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, they were going to pull me, but I just told them, I can get through it. I know my boys got me, so that's all that matters.
Next week, Hebron Hawks, we'll see you there, but it was a great performance, something that belongs on ESPN for this team. But there's more things coming. God bless.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, who we got next? We got, let's talk to John Emery. John, again, you're here. You're hitting this whole series, which is fabulous. Your whole team, Zoe, his hitting. Talk about your hitting first of your team.
We all did pretty good. Yep.
A man, a few words. You did more than pretty good, young man, but I'm not trying to pump you up too much. You got a lot of baseball ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm going to go as far as I can.
Anybody you want to say hi to? Because a lot of people were involved in this broadcast.
I want to say hi to Ashlyn, my papa, and yeah.
When you guys are chanting home run, home run, home run that last inning, I've never heard that out of a team ever. Your team has more belief and more focus than maybe I've ever seen in my life. I've been doing this 29 years.
Yep.
And you typify that. When I look in your eyes and the way you conduct yourself, I see that focus.
Yes, sir.
So we know who you are. We'll see you next week against Hebron. Thanks. All right. A new star. Brenden, what's it like to come in a pressure situation like that? You didn't even know it was pressure, did you?
No, sir. It's awesome, to come in and have my boys back. We know Ethan struggled a little bit there in the first part, but, to fight as a team, trust in the Lord, give it to God, and to come out there on top it's amazing. It's a miracle.
It is a miracle. There is a God. It's a miracle with your team. Coach Everett went and talked to him. Yes, he's a miracle guy. All you guys, it is the Lord, man.
Sure. It's all our hard work. Every Wednesday we dedicate it to a Bible study, showing the Lord our thanks to Him. Yes, sir.
You have team Bible study?
Yes, sir. Every week.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
It's in your eyes, bro. I got it. Hey, great job. I mean, you came in there, you didn't look nervous. You just threw strikes. That's what every relief pitcher is asked to do. Just throw strikes. You got your guys behind you, right?
Exactly. No pressure at all. We all got each other's backs. Great win for the boys.
Anything you want to say to anybody that was involved in this broadcast that maybe is listening in?
I want to say hi to my mom. Mom, I love you.
There you go. Brenden, we'll see you next week. Thanks. Okay. Coach, all your kids have focus. They have the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm proud to say it. I imagine you do too. Talk about what it's like this series, because that was a great team. Everybody said, well, they're not that good. No, they're good. And you guys, they came. First of all, talk about Ethan, his outing.
Well, I thought he obviously struggled early on, and once he found his groove, he was spot on and just missed on the triple there to give them the lead. 0-2 pitch, and he left it out over the plate, and the guy did damage. And luckily, we were able to come in, bring in Austin Witt, and ended the inning, and then offensively, we kind of just did what we needed to do. Got a few hits, and actually made some base running mistakes in that inning, but kids overcame. So,
Ethan's performance, yeah, a lot of people have said, get him out of the game. You didn't get him out of the game. You believed in him. You trusted your kids, and it worked out.
Yeah, it did. It did, and that's what you have to do, especially at this point. We're 30-plus games into the season, and he's got the ball. Go out there and do your job.
John Emery, and, I don't want to forget Zoe, but those key hitters, several of them, did a great job for you. Pretty darn good defense. Brenden, wow. That was a great relief performance.
Yes, he was going to be the guy for fifth game, game 3, and we just felt like we needed to bring him in at that point and let him close the door for us, and he did a great job.
Coach, we've heard that Hebron Hawks won their series, so it'll be Hebron next week. I know you don't even want to think about it. You're going to celebrate a little tonight. You guys going back tomorrow or tonight?
No, we'll be headed back tonight. It makes a long bus ride a little more enjoyable when you end up on this end of it. So, yeah, we're headed back tonight.
Thank you so much. We'll be back next week. We're going to go all the way with you, man. Thanks. God bless.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You heard it all at home, everybody. This is true what these guys are saying. Christian, in an era when people get all upset when you mention the name of the Lord Jesus. I'm a Christian, and I'm proud to be. I'm washed in the blood of Christ. I'm not perfect, but I'm redeemed. And these kids are special. You see it in their eyes. You see it in Coach Everett. And, someone once said, well, the other team, God wants Midland Lee to do well. I agree. I want all teams to do well and nobody get injured. But Euless Trinity, I want them to win. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Those interviews with Euless Trinity head coach Will Averett brought to you by CT4 Construction of Bedford and Chris Trevino. Interview with pitcher Ethan Wright brought to you by TK Realty of Roanoke and Siler Price. Braden Bowers talk brought to you by JJ Casino Parties of DFW. And talk with John Emery brought to you by Cowboy Ready Mix and Max Ulrich. 11-10 the final from Moore South Hall Field in Brownwood, Texas. Again, Trinity takes the series 2-0. A 5-4 win last night, an 11-10 win tonight. With the win, the Trojans now 22-8-2 overall. And the Rebels, Midland Lee, their season ends with a 17-16-2 overall record. Folks, need to thank for getting us on tonight for Hearst Euless Bedford ISD Athletic Director Mike Fielder, for Trinity Trojans head baseball coach Will Averett, and Midland Lee head coach Chris Garcia, for Dallas Morning News and TexasHighSchoolBaseball.com, our local media sources, for Millennium Sports Presidents, play-by-play color analyst John Frow, and for play-by-play color analyst and engineer Brenden Snow. Logistics Sound Coordinator Antonio Juarez nos Otros Los Guapos Euless Trinity UIL 6A Region 1 Division 1 Area Championship baseball is written and produced and directed by John Frow and the Williams Sports Network. Copyright 2026. Stay up to date for our next game on our Twitter at MSN Sports_TX. And check out our website, www.millenniumsportsdfw.com. Stay up to date on all Millennium Sports news. Well, signing off from Brownwood High School, Trinity Trojans 11, Midland Lee 10. For Brenden Snow and John Frow, good night. And thanks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You've been listening to Millennium Sports presentation of Euless Trinity Trojans UIL 6A Region 1 Division 1 Playoff Baseball. The Trojans wish to thank our broadcast sponsors: JJ Casino Parties of North Texas, Jim and Carly Everett; State Farm Agent Shaylin Clark of Hearst; Macero Mexican Restaurant of Southlake; CT4 Construction of Bedford and Chris Trevino; Alliance Pest Control of Fort Worth; sixstones.org, Roger and Shannon Fisher; TK Realty of Roanoke and Tyler Kreis; and author James C. Bivens' book, Walking Through the Valley of Grief, available now on Amazon. Millennium Sports invites you to follow Trinity Trojans playoff baseball through the UIL 6A state playoffs and the state championship at Dell Diamond Round Rock, Saturday, June 6th. Thanks for listening. Drive safely. This is the Millennium Sports Network.